Help yourself. This is more for to keep me awake in your house.
Shades of time.
I love you. Basically.
For a great lord, you can you can suck my dick and then listen to me on 9.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry, general stuff. Sorry, there's a little cuts off, but I noticed it like right away, so I thought we lost. I'm so used to losing everything that we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving forward, we did just a little quick. You killed that guy.
Yeah, right now you're in the middle of your astral attack.
Okay, so I rolled a 13, and I said something regarding space.
Yeah.
And did I hit?
You hit, but right now you see a small comet coming towards you guys.
So it hits him, right? Do I roll for damage? Or do I just...
You roll when it gets there.
That's my action, right?
Yeah.
Does that count as a spell?
It seems very close.
Can I cantrip it?
Seems very close. Yeah, it does count as a spell, though.
So I can cantrip.
You can cast, yeah.
Maybe that will come eventually. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, world! And I'm gonna cast, it's a d12, right? I'm trying to make sure I have it. So, 5 on a cantrip. 5 on a cantrip for your girl is Firebolt. Am I gonna kill this guy before the meteor comes?
Yeah. I would hope not.
I hope not, otherwise this is bad for everything. I Firebolt. What's Firebolt do?
So actually, okay, I did.
Okay, cool.
I have your entire spell list, except for certain items that aren't available. Firebolt is a 1d10 ranged spell attack. 120 feet.
I have to roll for a hit first, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a range you said, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it. 8 plus, that's 10, that still doesn't hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I miss Firebolt.
At least you don't have to worry about killing him before the meteor hits.
It's true, but I want to go ahead and do that. Just I go, space and shit, whatever I said. And then I'm like, Firebolt, and then
it goes wide, and it just completely messes up.
God bless
but you can see
this
his
world.
You can see his bald hair just frizzling.
Shit. Guess it's your turn. You might want to step out of the way. And I'm going to bolt, by the way. I'm going to get as far away as possible.
You're running away from the area?
I'm not running, but I'm going to, as max distance as I can away from this fight after that action.
Okay.
So I just go, whoop! And I'm going to observe what happens if something does.
Don't forget about Mimic!
I was about to say, are you picking up Pixie along the way, or are you leaving him behind?
I guess I picked them up too.
Okay.
That's my action.
Okay.
That'll be your turn.
I'm going to quickly grab the body that I'm... Oh. Wait, no, it's their turn.
Yeah, it's their turn. It's not his turn.
It was your turn last, right? Yeah, it's their
so
turn.
it's their turn.
Now I'll start running.
They see it coming?
Yeah.
Run!
Opportunity of attack on the guy that's standing next to me.
Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't care.
It would have been 12?
Yeah,
12 misses? Okay.
I think 13 is his AC.
I am going to quickly look for anything that represents this camp. Is there anything that I could quickly grab that will represent that we killed these people?
There's the body that was dissolved. You can probably look in Pixie, see if it's still there or not.
The body outside the camp. Can I grab anything off of it that symbolizes these people?
Their pants. They wear very specific looking pants.
I'm going to grab his pants off his body and start running.
Did you kill him?
Yeah. The guy I killed, I'm going to grab his pants off and I'm going to continue running.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm bolting. You know I'm running.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Are you guys just... Because the combat's dissolved at this point.
It dissolves?
Everyone's running.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the pants.
Everyone's running, right?
Everyone's running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
So the meteor kind of crashes into the mountain,
Oh no.
and the mountain starts to crumble beneath. It takes out one person.
It followed him? Oh, we didn't actually have to leave the camp, did we?
Homing comet. I have a homing comet.
How big was the comet? And was it
It
hit?
took out a mountain.
You're right.
By the stars and the oceans, I'm going to throw comets at people.
But you seem very drained after that, though.
Oh.
You did ask for a big spell. So
And it's also magical girl shit. They get weaker as they perform shit. They get tired. For some fucking reason, but they get tired.
So would you, would he be, unconscious from this casting this spell?
Because I'm just tired.
I'm
would
just
you
really
be
tired right now.
Exhausted?
I'm exhausted.
You have 1 point of exhaustion, which would let's look up exhaustion to be exact.
I don't know exactly what exhaustion is.
Yeah, it was a really big spell. I mean,
This is like a final shit. I just wanted to test this shit out. This is like...
you literally
fine.
called upon the fucking stars. Like, what do you expect was gonna happen?
I was just curious. I didn't know what was going to happen. This is me testing shit out.
Alright.
This is me next time to
This is me
fire.
being your DM.
I appreciate you. More than you know.
There are still some alive though. Yeah, you can definitely see.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
we still need to finish.
right now they're trying to help their friends.
Oh, we're going to go back into combat action then. I just want to know what exhaustion is.
Some special abilities and environmental hazards. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Level 2 would be speed halved. Level 3 disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
No, right now it's just 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you would have disadvantage on investigations and whatnot.
Point.
Are you poofing out of your
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say fruit Palpatine and get back and just like, shit, that's exhausting.
Alright, yeah, so you see about 3 guys. You haven't seen the dancer yet at this point, but there's 3 guys helping helping out the
I wish
guy
I
in
could
the
cast a
debris.
message to him. The only way I can talk to you is if you cast message to me.
Okay. I've seen what's happened. I'm coming back to fight to know.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing. So basically, we're already on the same path. We're just trying to get back into action. So he doesn't really.
Yeah, that's fine. That's up to you guys. Do you want to startle them or do you want to?
Because they're startled, I'm going to try and take an opportunity of attack against
Oh,
them.
absolutely! I'm going
Okay,
to.
so you guys are running pretty far.
I'm gonna cast some. I'm gonna
Are
give.
you running or are you just walking?
I would have gotten about.
This is around 70 feet.
I'm about 70 feet.
Yeah, they were really far. They booked it.
I'm gonna cast magic missile when I get an opportunity.
I'm going to get within. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to pull up. It's my own spell sheet. I'm going to get within 60 feet and cast Dissonant Whispers.
You were trying to make them run away, or?
I'm trying to kill him with Dissonant Whispers because it's my only range spell.
Well, I'm gonna cast. Allow me to at least cast magic missile before he does that.
You guys want to do it at the same time?
we
Right now
could-
they're both distracted, but they're all 3 of them are distracted.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast magic missile on him.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast on whatever target I see him casting it at.
Okay. So you guys are gonna try one
Yeah.
unit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So we go and roll for attack.
Well, he has to make a wisdom saving throw against me.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have. He just either takes it or he doesn't with me. I think he does.
15
15 flat.
Yeah, 15 flat.
He doesn't pass.
Okay, so then he has 2 wisdom because they're monks. So they have +2, so it's 17. Is that it?
That passes.
Okay.
Alright, so he just takes half damage then, right?
Yeah,
I
would
forget.
assume so.
I forget he takes
Was it no damage or half?
half damage.
So do I just roll for a hit here?
What are you using?
I'm using magic missile.
Yeah, you just roll the damage.
That's 4.
4?
Alright, got a 4.
11.
11, so that's half, right?
Half of that is
I would say
technically
6.
5.5.
Yeah, 6.
6, and then how much did you do?
I did 4, straight 4.
Okay, so you did 10 altogether. All right.
Yep.
So, you just start whispering. What are you whispering?
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
Alright, so first, his ear kind of cocks back, and he just says, he starts looking around, and he's just like, right now his head is just kind of rattled, and he's just like, he tries to shrug it off as much as possible he can, but he's in a lot of pain. He just starts stumbling forward. Oh fuck! What the? And then as soon as he says that, he just gets hit by 3 bolts of how much? Was it?
It was 4.
It was 4? Okay.
It was just 1d4.
Okay. So he gets hit by...
Is Magic Missile only 1d4, really?
It's 1d4.
I
A
thought it
dart
was
deals 1d4 former damage to this target.
Is it... How many shots?
Oh wait, so I create 3 glowing darts.
Yeah. Because
Each dart
So
dart
you will
hits a
roll...
creature of your
roll 2.
choice.
Yeah, you roll
So
2.
I roll for 3.
Are you
technically.
gonna use this? Are you gonna hit the same guy?
Yeah.
So
Magic missile always hits.
Magic Missile always hits?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so can I hit that one guy then hit...
But always
It says 3 of my choice.
Oh.
So I guess it would have to hit that one guy, right?
I
Unless
think
you
I
literally
actually
allow
have
me
your,
to.
this one on my spell list.
Yeah, it literally
I have
always
it right
hits.
here.
Yeah. It doesn't miss.
Alright, so can I guide it to the other 2 towards the other guy, or does that not...
Do you want to hit the same person?
I want to hit 1 guaranteed on that guy that helps him out with his damage, and then the other 2 on the other. But I don't know if that's possible.
You want to split damage?
I would have to?
Is that what you're asking me?
I'm asking you to...
I would say
Do you want to KO 1, or do you want to split damage?
I want to be able to KO 1.
Okay, so roll for damage. You rolled...
I rolled a 4 before.
You rolled a 4? Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll for the rest of them. 4.
3.
So he gets hit by the first one. His back is aching at this point. He gets hit in the head. His head flies forward, and he tries to turn around. And when he turns around, he opens his mouth to curse at you. But before that happens, it just smacks straight inside of his mouth. You see teeth flying out and blood squirting, and just pops out at the back of his head. And he falls.
Well, that's 1 more down.
1 more to go.
Walk over.
After him.
Huh? Yeah, you're good.
Alright, so...
I figure I'll be nice with that one. I'm like, you probably are hungry too.
Yeah.
I've actually already eaten. I'm just like snacking at this point.
How do you got that?
Yes. And you did. You're a good person. Okay. Alright, so what happens now? We're gonna go inning for that guy. Technically it would be his...
We roll for initiative.
Alright,
A re-roll for initiative,
on
right?
the one guy.
Well, I am pretty sure.
And you picked up Pixie, right? Yes, you did.
Oh, absolutely. I have 18. So I would either... I don't know if we need to drop Pixie here anyway, so it's okay.
20.
I got an
Okay, so
18.
20, 18,
What do you get?
15.
Okay. So you, me, him. Simple
I
as
think
that.
this is the same exact order.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. So it would be you, my friend.
How close am I now?
You were
60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That means I was the same. Or am I not?
How far did you want to be? Because 120 is your max range, so I mean that was the...
Okay, I'm good regardless. I'll
You're
be able to hit shit regardless here. I feel.
120?
No, but not all your spells are 120 though.
No, I know.
You don't
but,
know how many
like,
uses you have on Magic Missile yet.
Okay. Because I'm sure the book has
But
to
is it-
charge and shit.
Would it use a spell slot?
No, but the book
It's part of the book.
The book has its limit, though.
Okay.
It's a part of the book.
Okay.
Because I use Frou-Frou Palpatine from the book, and then I use Magic Missile off the book, so I literally just use 2 uses
And
of
you
it.
used that Frou-Frou twice.
Today. Oh yeah. That's...
Technically I did, so that would be 3 uses.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm probably just going to try my random luck out whenever I get a chance, so you go first.
Oh god, you want me to be closer to them so that way your damaging AoE spells can hurt me? Well, I will,
Who knows?
Exactly, right?
alright, how many are left that we can see?
Two more that you can see.
We haven't seen the dancer yet, though, right?
Nope.
I'll move within 30 feet, and I'm going to...
Okay, make it a dex roll.
Dex roll?
Dex saving throw.
Oh my god, he got a nat 1.
It bounced from the 19 back to a nat 1.
Alright, you take 1 point of damage. You feel a knife come across your back, and you stumble forward a bit, but it seems that you were able to deal with it fairly well.
Okay.
This feels like you came from your left side.
I'm going to look to my left. Can I see anything?
Go ahead and roll for perception. You see a couple of feet dart back into a bush.
This table is really... It's interesting.
Yeah.
I like this table. It gives it a little extra oomph.
Definitely fuckingly.
So I've moved up 30 feet, so I've used up all my movement. The two guys in front of me, what do they look like?
They kind of look like two just muscle, brawn
Monks?
fuckheads. Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on one of them.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
So one of them isn't dead yet, then.
That's what's cocked.
Okay.
17.
He passes. So just half damage. 4, 10, 16, 8 damage.
It seems it wasn't effective though.
Oh.
You hear a rustling from the bush as well.
Interesting.
So I've used up both my spell slots.
Guess so.
Alright, and then it would be your turn.
Well, get ready for the rando. It's coming. This is my class.
It is.
My class is random shit.
So how far you were max range 120?
Let's just say I was 120. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah, you still see the imprints of magic missile still there. A couple of letters seem to have disappeared.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a little rest, alright? Book. And then I kind of shut them and then put them away. And I'm like, I guess I gotta do me. And then I get as, I move a little bit forward and then I go for a random cast.
Okay. How far do you want to move?
Probably around 60 feet.
60? You want to be within 60? Or do you want to dash? Because if you dash it, you would take up all your action.
I don't want to dash. I just want to be within 60 feet.
Well,
that would be a dash because you're 120.
So you could be able to move to 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just move to 90 feet then. Right now.
And to see if you can cast something that hopefully has 90 feet.
Okay.
Makes enough sense.
I hate my life, dude. I fucking hate it. This is the number again.
11? A fucking 11.
I hate this shit.
Yeah, you
so,
get 11 often.
Either I do some shit to him, or I'm just gonna... it will be just a random cantrip and I can't use anything afterwards. I mean...
Can you cast two cantrips?
No.
Okay.
One cantrip, one spell.
Look up Vicious Mockery for me. I'm curious what it actually does.
Unleash a sling of laced subtle enchantments. And they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Then they get dex. Then they get, disadvantage on attack.
Yeah, they take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on next attack roll.
Only if it hits.
And look up Zone of Truth for me. Because at this point, I just want to know what these spells do, because I keep rolling them.
I'm sure Zone of Truth is as what it says.
You create a magical zone in a 15-foot radius at center point, the target you're choosing. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn must make a charisma saving throw on failed. A creature can't speak any deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether or not succeeds or fails.
Zone of Truth.
It's kind of curiosity.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I knew what it did at first, but I had... Sorry, man.
I mean, it could... Sometimes Wizards of the Coast is puzzling.
I don't think I'm in range with Thunderwave, right?
No, that's... What?
That would be my only offensive option.
That's like 10 feet or something like that? 15?
I think it's 15 feet. Yes.
Yeah. So wait, you can move up and down, right?
Technically, yes.
You want to go for a reroll then? Because 12 would be reroll, right?
It would cost it would be a long rest, though.
What's the deal? You can either just say, fuck it, it didn't work.
Oh my god. What's the range on Shatter? Because I might be able to cast that if that's the case. Depends on the range, though.
60 feet.
Damn it, fuck me up. I'm gonna reroll. This is my only reroll here, though. That's
Six.
different.
This is a 9?
That's a 9.
Okay.
What are your options?
Let me get something new for once.
Yeah, I'm
All
sure
right.
we had 9s.
I think that's heat metal, if I remember correctly. Or is it...
No, this one's actually Sword Burst and Shield of Faith.
What's the range on Sword Burst? Let's see real quick.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
There's Sword Burst.
If anything, I'm just...
Oh, I don't have... I can't see Sword Burst on here. That's right. That's something I actually have to look up.
Oh, let me see.
Same.
Maybe I have it.
Because I don't actually have that on my app.
Oh, I have that. I have it right here. You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. It is a 5-foot range, though. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed a dexterity saving throw. 5-foot range.
That's a 5-foot range.
I'm just gonna cast Shield of Faith on me,
Shield of Faith? Okay.
and then I would go for a cantrip after this to see if I can get whatever it is good.
Okay. So Shield of Faith is what?
Level 1 spell. And a shimmering field appears around a creature of your choice within range, and it grants 2 bonus AC for the duration.
That would be
And the
me.
duration is what?
I think a turn.
10 minutes.
Okay, that's
2 more
very
for me.
long.
Very long. In combat, that's
In
a very
combat,
long
yeah.
time.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
you want to cast it on the person who's going to be running forward? That'd be nice.
I mean, I don't know if I'm within range. Am I within range? Because I'm 90 feet away from you.
Well, I'm
60
actually 60 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Is that 60 feet?
Yes.
Then I'll throw it on you. Fuck it.
Alright.
I didn't think I was in range.
Plus
You
2
are a
AC.
god.
No. Like, it would make more sense to throw it on you at this point. So I would want to do that. You get 2 more AC.
Alright, so that puts me at 18 temporary AC.
Okay.
I appreciate that greatly.
Alright, and then...
You can make a super tank with that kind of spell.
Super tank.
You get someone with plate armor
And they just
and a
walk
shield.
up
What's Thorn
Plate
Wood?
armor.
I know, right?
Let's see Thorn Wood. I rolled a 10, so Thorn Wood.
Okay.
Oh, Thorn
I
Wood,
doubt it. I 100% doubt it.
That's
It's
pretty
30
sure
feet.
that's like okay.
That's 30 feet. So, I just kind of like, obviously, just vines just kind of come out of me.
And you just gotta whip the air and nothing happens.
I'll get to it eventually. Kind of like you see Victory, though, with the shits come out of him just out of nowhere. There you go. That's my turn. Because they're not going to come after me, they're coming after him.
No. They definitely are.
Okay. You
So,
got lucky.
make a strength saving throw right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, to note, because of my thing, with this, I want to ask this. At beginning level 3, a Jester can use Dex modifier instead of their strength for athletics checks. Would that be
That'll be applicable.
applicable?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that puts me at a 11.
Okay.
I just want to double check. Is that going to be for any strength saving throws, or is that just applicable saving throws?
Applicable.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to help you much, though.
The 1d6 is gone. Oh. Ah,
1d6
it'll be
is
behind
right
that,
there.
huh? Okay.
5.
So you get flung 20 feet across
Which direction?
in front of you. So you close you're 60 feet away then. So you close the 40. You're basically 40 feet away right now, and you get slammed.
Now roll an Arcana check, maybe, after this.
If you want to, yeah. Right now, you just kind of like you start just flailing your hands forth, and you just end up stumbling over your own legs, and you fall flat on your face, and you're prone.
That's not good. I'm gonna roll our Arcana check.
Actually, another thing I have, feather-footed. I gained at level 2. Beginning at level 3, the Jester learns how to excel at landing and footwork.
Okay.
And the Jester is unable to activate shots involving feet special plate.
Okay, it wasn't anything of that nature.
No, I mean just for landing purposes.
He's saying that. I
You
think he's
would still
asking DM.
Okay.
You would still trip. Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious. If
So-
that would play into effect, I figure I'd mention that.
No, it's because you're not literally tripping over your own feet. It's forcing you to.
Okay.
Technically, I just got a 21 on Arcana check. I want to know if there's anyone else around here.
Yeah, you definitely detect movement in the bush. You can kind of feel like a rhythm is being held up.
Dancers in the bush. Okay. How far is that bush away from me?
That bush is at least 7 feet away from you.
7 feet?
No, it's
70.
their turn, by the way.
I know, I'm just asking. I asked him if I could make one. He said I
Okay.
could.
Yeah. And also now you see kind of like this object kind of float out from the side of you.
Oh no.
It lands on the floor, and now there is a column of fire surrounding you and the other compatriots as well. So it's blocking off your.
How tall is the column of fire?
This is it's about 10 feet wall of fire.
And it's surrounding me, and is it a square around me? And
It's a circle.
Circle?
Ovalish.
Oval?
Yeah.
Leading to...
at the cutoff point between the fallen rocks and the other members of the party as well.
Okay. So it's 2 people, and then me are basically still encompassed in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So am I separated from everyone?
By fire, yes.
From me and the 2 guys, not the dancer.
No.
So I'm kind of facing the dancer in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So
With that check,
what
you
happens?
can actually feel the resonance of her bangles. You can kind of pick it up.
This is gonna be fine. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Okay. So what else happens?
And right now, one of them charges at you.
I'm 40 feet away, by the way.
And one of them charges at you. They have the charger feet.
Oh, they have the charger feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Most monks do. Or at least most monks take it. Yikes.
That would be you have the shield, right?
Yeah, so I have 18 AC right now.
Okay, that'll be
He gains a +5 to hit from
yeah.
charger feet. If he crosses at least 10 feet of distance. Straight.
So that'll be a 20.
He has a 9 and he gets to a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that hits.
Okay. Weapon, I guess.
So he goes for a grapple though.
Okay.
And you can roll against it.
Yeah, right there. No achievements.
That would be an athletics.
Which I would take advantage of my waitlist.
Okay.
So, 11, 18.
18? Okay. Yeah, so you right now, he has you curled up, and right now he's like, you're gonna get it, pretty lady. Or whatever the fuck you are. And he tries to slam you to the ground as well. Roll against this. You can use your awareness as well. It's 19.
I go past that one. That's at 13.
Okay. So now you're pinned to the ground as well.
Okay.
Well, shit, huh? I can't help you right now. You'll figure a way out. I think it'll be good. Hopefully.
So the other one charges forward, but he has no room to murder you right now.
Okay, he only
But
moves.
he's surrounding you.
Okay.
He's just on your right side.
Okay.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I have to get out first.
And
true.
yeah, that ends their turn. Back to the top of the round, which
that would be her. That would be him.
All right, I'm gonna try and
you roll against him.
Roll against him to get out.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm not
That's
getting good rolls on this.
That's funny.
Oh my
All right,
god.
can I do anything?
He tries to snap your arm back, and he successfully does it. 1 point of damage.
All right, can I do anything while pinned, or am I just pinned?
You're pinned.
Okay, so I can't do anything.
No.
All right, that ends my turn then. Oh wait, do I have anything?
Do you have anything? Yeah.
That is vocal based. Let me look at my spells real quick. That is cantrip wise.
Who knows?
Because you still have one arm free. Because he's only pinning down one.
I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
You can do that. That's how it works.
Your
Yes,
loot is on your back, I'm assuming, because you wouldn't take it out. So you would be able to reach behind there and...
Well, the reason... I just thought about this. Shocking Grasp is an innate ability, technically.
Yes.
So
it
would
doesn't count towards your cantrips or
Yeah.
anything like that.
No.
So
That's what you're asking.
So would it actually still require the loot? I've been thinking about this as...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still
Okay.
need to focus.
Okay. I'm going to try and pluck my loot to cast the spell.
Okay, go and roll. Yeah.
Do I have to move to do that, or...
You're on the floor, you have a loot behind your back, you can just go ahead and do it.
That's a whatever modifier.
Just cast modifier. 18.
Yeah. Okay, go to roll for damage.
Shit.
What is the damage on? Back to my character. Keep switching between your character and my character to see things on my spell lists.
It's okay. I can look up my spells if need be. You don't have to worry about me right now.
And this is shock. Make a melee spell attack. You have advantage on. He's not wearing metal armor, so.
No.
He's just wearing pants.
And it can't make a reaction until the end of this next turn. Okay, so that's just a 1d8.
Is it a disadvantage on attacks next round, or is it? Am I thinking wrong?
That's only.
Because it hits, so I mean.
Melee skill attack. You have advantage on against people who have it. On hit, the target takes the damage and can't make a reaction until the start of the next
Okay,
turn.
that's it. Okay, all right.
So that is a 3 flat.
Are you using your any cruel evil points or no?
I don't think I'll do enough damage to know.
So
Exactly.
3 flat. All right.
3 flat.
All right. So you try to inch your way back to the loot, and you just barely manage to pluck off one string, and it sends a binary shock through his system, and he's just still clutching onto you, like, oh, you bitch. And that's it. Now it is you.
How far away is he again?
Right now you
the
have to go
caster.
through the flames,
You can.
and unless you want to
Caster.
fight the caster herself, 70 feet.
70 feet. Okay, so
You
I
can't
can-
exactly see her because she's obscured, but you can.
I
You
know
have
the
a
vicinity.
you have a sense of where she is.
So I can only move 30 feet, right?
Yes.
You can dash 60 though.
I kind of want to.
Well, you can move 30 to be 60 feet away from, or well,
I would be 40 feet then.
40 feet away from her.
I'm gonna move to 40 feet because I think I can cast something. I'm gonna get.
If you move 40 feet, are you trying to just move 30? Is what
I'm
you're
trying
saying?
to get 30, so
Okay.
I'm getting within 40 right now.
Okay.
I think this is where my cast spring.
It would be with disadvantage though,
Why?
because you can't see her. She's still hidden. You
That's
can
true.
just see that. You can just know that there is
Can I, like-
magical resonance.
Can I try and test or find for investigation or is there a check I can make to maybe
You can
find her?
roll for investigation. See if you can see exactly where her tracks were led to.
Might as well, right? 19.
Easily enough, you can see that she's literally behind us, a bush. You can see within front of you.
So I can see the bush where she is then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that distance, and I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna see what my class, right?
Yep.
Random Pixie 2. This is a new
Finally.
one.
Like
This is
shit.
a new one.
I feel like we've rolled this, but I don't know which one it is.
We'll find
this
out,
point.
right? This is new.
I'm sure.
What is Bane?
Oh, Bane. I think I've heard this one.
Yeah, me too.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet.
You technically can't see her.
So that wouldn't count?
The other people would be within your range, though.
They are 30. It has to be within 30 feet. It's a 30-foot cast range.
I can see.
It'll be 40. It would be 40.
So I would have to see them?
You can see them, but you're 40 feet away.
So you wouldn't be able to actually use this one.
You would have to literally go through the fire. You can make a dex save to jump inside.
It makes no sense to go for that, though.
So would you like to try and use a different spell then, knowing that?
Or you still
I can't really do that.
You can't go up and down anymore, right?
No, because I used that for a reroll before. So I can't really do that, so I can only either use Bane or create Bonfire.
You can light the tree on fire, and you could light the bush on fire.
This is true.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I didn't realize that would actually be helpful. I'm going to light the bush on fire, fuck it.
And the bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature within the bonfire space, when you cast it, must succeed a dexterity saving throw or receive 1d8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she passes.
Roll for 1d8 damage on her.
Oh shit, I didn't think that was going to happen. That's why I was like, oh, this is going to suck anus, but apparently it doesn't, so.
I mean, all spells can be used for this one.
What is that one? Is that D9?
Oh, that's a d10.
Okay. That sucks anus. Okay, that's 1. That's a 1.
But the bush is burned.
You go. Instantly, the bush just starts catching fire, igniting, and you hear, She now has to make a constitution, con save.
Yeah, I think for fire, right? She cast.
Yep,
she passes.
It would be a 13, so yep.
Okay.
She's still just dancing, even though she's on fire. Saying fuck, and just patting herself out.
Oh, because of she took damage, so concentration save.
Yep.
Okay.
What it was. Okay, so she's
still in the groove though.
Okay, and so I'm gonna go for a wild chase.
You still have a level 1 spell, right? That you could use?
That was my cantrip. But
yeah. You have a level 1 spell still?
I can.
Because you've used 1 already, right?
I used a cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So can I?
Yes.
I can use level 1 spell now?
I'm fucking childish.
Okay, I'm just asking. I just want to make sure it's clear before everything. Oh god, no. Hideous Tasha's. It's Tasha's, by the way. Hideous laughter.
Oh yes.
Tasha.
I don't know.
I've actually seen the spell a few times. It's actually
I'm sure I have.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna laugh like crazy.
I mean, she's rolling.
It is wonderful because a creature of your choice that you can see within.
You can see her now because of the.
Perceives everything as hilarious and falls into a fit of laughter if this spell affects it. This target must make a wisdom saving throw or fall prone and become incapacitated until able to stand up unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay, so
and the duration is 1 minute.
It's not gonna.
So wisdom saving.
She passes it.
Okay.
This sucks ass. I hate my life. Okay. I do nothing. I can't do anything extra, so I'm just kind of Actually, no. I'm just gonna drop Pixie. I'm gonna drop in Pixie at this point.
Where are you putting him?
I'm gonna try my best to throw him as forward as possible, but like I'm gonna have him
towards the girl or towards the men.
Towards the girl.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for a chuck. No. D20.
Yeah, sorry. That's I think -2, so that's.
Do that.
11.
With it's still small,
that's
so
12.
Let's go with dexterity instead.
You sure?
Yeah, since it's small.
That'll be 18. If we're going dexterity here.
Okay. It lands. You're 40 feet away, right? So it lands 10 feet away from her.
Okay, so just roll wherever he goes. I want to make sure he's in the fight this time.
So he has no dex.
I'm gonna use message to you. Can I see through this fire?
Yeah, it's flickering. So
I'm gonna cast message. Do I see the dancer at this point also?
You would see her as well, but I mean you're on the ground, so
try not to kill her. She could be useful later.
No promises, mate. You better keep your... I don't know how long I can resist not killing him.
She could be useful.
Tough shit.
Alright. So, Pixie... Always...
Pixie always rolls good.
It's because the DM is rolling for
Yeah.
Pixie.
He starts licking and feeling around inside of the bush. Even though the shit's on fire, he tries to avoid as much of the flames as possible. And he's like, ah! And he grabs her arm and yanks it in. And he starts chewing on it. And he clamps down.
Jesus. No promises, like I said. Depending on if she lives, I'll tell him to keep going.
She's able to... Oh god! Oh god! Just barely just able to...
Fuck
and
this
just
dancer.
pushes it off and...
Fuck this dancer.
Oh god!
If she keeps rolling high, I'm gonna kill her.
She also has to make a concentration check as well.
I might kill this bitch.
She goes back and she's like, my life was not supposed to be like this.
She keeps rolling high. I swear, I'm going to murder this bitch. You gotta stop me, because this is enraging me.
Physically can't. I'm pinned to the ground.
I know, so she's dead to me. Sorry.
So, the guy...
I tried to tell you she could be useful.
Right now, I don't think she would actually be using wise thoughts.
You get to make a roll against this. Because right now he's
Jesus.
going for your legs, and he's putting you in a leg lock.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Kristen's having a wrestling match with these guys.
F5?
6 plus modifier.
Oh my god, I think he got out. No?
He's using it as athletics. How much is you can use your dexterity thing, right? With
Yeah.
weightless?
So it is a that is a 6 plus 7. So
Yeah. Okay.
13.
Yeah.
While he's over here trying to clutch onto your leg, he doesn't really get a good grasp. You just start wiggling out, and with your slank, lanky body, you just kind of wiggle out of his clutches, and you're able to push him away, and you are now on your feet.
Okay.
I hate this dancer so much.
But the other one comes up behind you while he's distracting you,
Oh,
and
God.
that is a 16.
That doesn't hit.
You have the 2 AC armor, yeah. So he goes up to you, and what does the shield do exactly? Is it like a physical shield, or
It is
is it a corporal shield?
Shield of Faith is a shimmering field appears around and surrounds the creature. It's a shimmering field.
Okay, so what happens is he launches forward, he goes for elbow, and what happens is that he just gets stopped immediately and kind of just deflects straight off, and he's just like, what the fuck? Sammy? The hell? Thought you were dead.
You're free.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
is it now my
And
turn?
the dancer starts she starts gyrating a bit more. She gets into a bit more of a tempo, and she gets the fuck out of the bush, and she just sprints off, and her tempo is increasing right now,
Oh, shit.
and she's just dancing a little bit more faster and faster.
I gotta kill this bitch. Sorry, she's making our lives way harder than it needs to be.
You kind of see a little shimmering aura bounce off, kind of like resonating from her bangles, and her bangles start glowing, and she kind of just goes.
Did Pixie get an opportunity of attack when she tried to run?
Truth.
Yay, Pixie!
One of her arms sticks out while she's trying to just rustle out of the bush, and then she actually roll for damage as well. She was still in a burning bush.
What do I use, though?
1d8.
1d was 1d8 for the bonfire.
Bonfire is 1d8.
Okay.
Okay, if we're going for the bonfire spell, that is correct. Yep. Damn it! That was a
Cocked.
bit.
That was cocked up. Let's go.
4.
4. Okay. Her arm one of the bangles you see gets slipped off along with an arm as well. So she kind of is missing said arm as she rips it free from Pixie, and she's like, fuck! And then she just lazily, just very weakly, she just starts dancing, and she whips one bangle and it goes flying, and it kind of just starts, it's kind of like this resonating kind of ball, and it goes like a kind of curvature style, and it goes over to one of the mooks, and she's just like,
she's literally making your life worse. That's the problem here. If she wasn't making your life worse, I would actually listen to you, but it's making literally your life.
It's the one closest to you. The one that was behind you. The one that tried to do the elbow. So
basically, the reason why you were wondering why...
Can I see it approaching? Can I see the bangle approaching?
Make a roll for perception. It's not the bangle itself.
But it's a spell.
Yeah, it's an incorporeal, kind of like aura that goes over to him.
That is a 17. Can I make a reaction to try and intercept it?
You sure you want to?
I mean, it's heading towards an ally, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't know what it will do to you. It could be a spell that helps allies and hurts enemies.
I'm going to try and intercept it.
Okay. Go ahead and
roll. It's up to you.
What would that be, a dexterity to try and do that? Mm-hmm. In which case it would be a 14 to try and intercept that spell. If possible.
You reach your hand out, and as soon as you do, your arm is enveloped in a light glowing prism, and it slowly kind of melts onto you and takes 7 damage, and it's kind of just sitting there now. But right now your arm is in.
This was intended for an ally, right?
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's probably a spell that helps allies and hurts enemies.
Can I tell what it is if I do an arcane check real quick?
Yep.
That's a good option. That's 19. A good roll.
It is a spell of enhancement and a debuffer for you.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So you would have disadvantage on your next attack.
I had a feeling. It's okay. You don't know what it is.
Well, I
still have potions. I mean,
yeah, I think he's fine.
Yeah,
he's fine.
How much damage did that do?
7.
Okay.
Alright, so top of the round. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna drink a health potion.
Okay.
As my
2d6 plus 2.
Get that health back I just lost.
Yeah.
And I can't do any attacks then because that's an action, right?
Yes. You can also. I always do never say this, but shoving is something you guys can do as a bonus action. So if you guys ever want to shove someone prone, grapple someone, that
you could always try that doing that. I mean, we would suck at it, but we could do it.
Actually not be bad at it.
You can use your dex.
Yeah.
Because you have your
if we can use your dex, I would actually be decent at it too.
Well, I can because of my class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then I would suck.
Because I have the ability weightless.
Mm-hmm.
That would
try to grapple, shove.
I'm going to try and jump on the guy who grappled me and try and bring him down to the ground.
Okay.
Would this count as an attack?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it! I was trying to waste the debuffer. 15.
All right. So this is a grapple?
This is an attempt at a grapple, yes.
Okay. So how are you trying to just...
I'm just trying to take my arm and go across his neck and then try and link behind it to go for a chokehold. And just try and drop onto the ground.
So you use your agile body and you kind of swift your arm around to the right and you lock onto the front of his neck and you kind of kick one of his legs and you have him close to your chest right now. And are you pulling out a weapon or anything like that, or because you have your rapier, right?
Yeah.
You also have the vaporal knife as well.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger.
You have a dagger? Okay.
I have 6 daggers actually.
Okay.
I forgot to sell some of them.
Yeah, you did. I forgot from red and blue. You got from red and blue.
What was the name on the one dagger? Fuck. I gotta remember this. Oh god, one of them had a name on it.
I know I made a clever name for one of them. I know.
Oh, I pull out the named one.
Okay. I don't know
what was the name?
We'll remember it.
I actually had this memorized at one point. I'm so sad.
Alright, so you're making a threat right now. You can use a cruel point to roll for intimidation with advantage.
I would do it at this point. You're in a shitty situation. That's up to you, though.
I'm not going to use a cruel point, but I'm going to roll.
Well, that's a good roll. That was a good decision.
With intimidation is a 23, by the way.
Okay.
Stand down or your friend dies.
Are you using whisper very loudly? Because you can whisper loud. I would definitely give you...
I'm actually using actor right now to talk in a different voice.
You trying to sound like a guy?
To sound like a very threatening person, like a demonic presence.
Kind of hellish, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Stand down or your friend dies.
Alright. Alright. Let me go, and... What the hell do you even want?
We're here to kill you. Originally. But you could be of use to us.
That's problematic, but... What, you need some muscle?
Yes.
I got a lot, and you just... Alright. Jessica, just fuck it. We don't... Oh shit, where's your arm?
I'm not healing her, by the way. That's on you, buddy.
It's gone.
You want her alive? That's your problem.
Jessica.
Hello, Jessica. Seems we have
Pixie ain't spin that shit.
an understanding that you guys are outmatched.
Where did you get that thing?
Where
What
we get
thing?
all demonic things.
He's mine.
What are you, demons?
I wouldn't call me a demon.
I would say we're more of... What's a good word for us, I'd say. Actually,
Demons!
No. That's too simple. Demons do things and they just...
I think you're trying to overthink this.
Are you turning us in?
No. I think this is actually even more useful as that you stay alive, but are dead. And I give little air quotes.
What is your purpose around here? Why do you even do this shit? You just lost an arm for nothing.
Look, we're completely misunderstood.
What's your misunderstanding? Explain or I'll have Pixie end you.
I dance, we perform-ish, and then steal from people while they're distracted.
Well then, isn't that a bad thing?
I mean, it's not terrible.
I mean, we don't really
I'm
need
sure
the
you
money.
guys...
We don't really
I'll
need
make
the
you
money.
an offer.
She starts stumbling a bit at her feet.
What is going
I point at the... I nod towards the one. Help your friend and get her patched up. Now.
I mean, she doesn't have an arm.
Stop the bleeding.
That's the point. She's gonna die if we don't fucking do something. And I'm not
He
gonna help
rips
her.
the bottom of his pants and... He's wasting good pants. He's wasting...
Is there any fire left around?
She has dissipated at this point.
Is there a campfire or anything?
Yeah, there's one in the center.
Grab that stick from the fire and burn her
Oh,
arm.
no.
It'll hurt, but it will stop the bleeding right away.
She'll probably pass the fuck out. I've seen it happen a lot.
I mean, I don't really care if she's conscious. I just want her to live.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay. Just...
This will be fun.
Do you want to live or not?
Yes. Just do it.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing her get tortured. Wait, it went from a 20 to a 2. Wow.
Yeah.
What happens here?
I'd want him to take, like, not a burning log, but like
One of the cinders, at least?
Yeah, one of the cinders.
Okay. He gets a stick it's thickly on fire. He just starts pressing it straight in first. Instead of trying to cauterize around, he just shoves it into the wound directly.
What a dumb
And she's
again! Before that, she had given him a stick to bite down, and it snapped at this point, and she's just... she dolls out in the pain, and she like... he just starts kind of circling it around, and...
I think you did that wrong, mate.
The bleeding barely stops. It's still leaking a bit.
That is the most shoddy ass job I've ever seen.
Look, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Just put a bandage around it. Wrap it.
Jesus.
Do you know how you would wrap your fists?
Yeah. I'll use the cloth. Whatever.
Just fired straight into the wound.
Alright, he just tries to go over a little bit more, and he doesn't seem to really grasp it, but it's a lot better than it was before, and then he wraps it up.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Now that we have that in order.
You guys never used your weapons. I just want you... Yeah, I gave you Alchemist Fire and the smoke.
I totally forgot about those.
Don't look at me.
You didn't have anything.
I didn't have
I'm not
anything.
used to having those
I
things,
know.
so I have to... also, I was planning on using those in the town, not here. Those were intended mentally for the town.
True.
Regardless.
I was expecting this to not require anything like that.
Regardless,
Yeah, the mine was a bit of a drawback for you guys. It was just very minor, but
Yeah.
And then the asteroid probably didn't help.
Yeah. The comic kind of threw things off a
Yeah,
little bit,
it
but
did.
I mean, it was efficient.
The plan was to actually, she was going to keep throwing you into the mountain so that you could actually get up on top, and he was going to suplex you.
That would have been epic, but like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect an asteroid to interrupt some of this stuff.
I wasn't expecting to be able to send an asteroid out.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to say something like that.
Magical girl powers
Yeah.
allow me to throw basically any element. I figure this out. Or any idea.
That can
kind
be
of.
chaotic, though. I just really want you to know can destroy an entire town.
Oh shit.
Yes.
This isn't magical power, this is magical evil. I like it.
Just be cautious with it.
Yes, but you would be... That spell would drain you completely.
Yeah, that would make sense. I love the spell though. This is literally like my last cast spell at this point. That's what that would be.
That's like the clutch.
I just
It's
wanted
fun.
to test it out. And I tested it out at the beginning of the fight.
Can I ask how much damage? Did it literally just squash the guy?
It destroyed a mountain.
So he's just obliterated.
He would be obliterated. I destroyed a mountain.
I'm gonna assume that did a fuck ton of damage.
That is like
Probably
a
more than a
D100.
cannonball.
That's like a
Yeah.
D100 kind of damage.
Probably not, but it definitely... It was good. It was a good amount of crushing.
All you hear is... Just you hear like...
It also depends on whether it directly hits it or it hits around
Yeah,
it.
and if they
Does
make
he
it,
like... Did he fall off the mountain?
he was literally crushed by it.
No, he was
Oh.
crushed by the mountain.
Now that's the he don't.
He was on
you
the
hear
floor.
nothing.
He was on the
He's
floor,
dead.
and it just went next to him, because it kind of shot offwards, and it hit the mountain itself.
That's ridiculous. That's insanity. Okay.
And then he got crushed by some mountain. Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
So you guys can conjure mountains, mountain crushes.
Well, of course. We would have summoned more, but we wanted to keep some of you alive, and then you became problematic, so now... Let me understand.
Yeah,
Tell
the
you
mine
what-
was supposed to be a really good asset for you guys.
Huh?
The mine was supposed to be a really good asset for you.
I mean, I was interested in him as well, but, you know...
I know, you did.
I wasn't expecting to do
You
this
did kill him.
immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, I wasn't expecting your friend over there to literally shove fire in her wound. That's not how you do it.
I mean,
Well, the
Well,
other bald
he did
guy,
the job.
he kind of rubs his head. Well, Claude likes to do shit like that. Can
I
I
prefer
say?
her dead, to be honest.
I'm still holding this guy in the arm lock with a knife to his neck just in case.
So what do you guys want to do? Because we can either just kill you and
We'll
be
go
not
with
gonna
you.
have any matter.
Yeah, we'll go with you. I like it. I like. the
I'll
plan.
let him off real slow and keep my knife pressed to his back a little bit.
I'm gonna literally look over at him and roll for intimidation real quick.
I'm already rolled for very high
Yeah,
intimidation,
I
by the
mean,
way.
he's already got the. You guys brought down a mountain. You guys do have to remember that.
Okay, so cool.
That's why I
never
kinda
mind.
brought it up.
I just kind of want to be
Yeah.
like, I want to make sure that they don't.
They're
fight.
scared enough.
Yeah, they're
You
scared.
brought a mountain down.
You're right.
You don't
I
have
mean,
to...
you still have your 1 point of exhaustion though. Just FYI.
Well, I'm definitely going to take it easy after this.
Well, I put my hand.
So what do you want to do with these guys?
Okay, so
we're going to say you're dead, so you may want to change your looks unless you want to be proving us wrong.
you need.
Well, can we get our clothes? Because I have actual people clothes
Yes,
inside.
yes. You can change your clothes into
Can
something
we get our
normal.
shit in general?
Yes.
What do they look like?
But
Sorry.
if you try to cross us, we'll bring another mountain on you. Just to let you know.
Crystal clear.
Now,
These are big, beefy guys. They're dark tan, very tan. The girl is a little bit lighter, on the lighter side.
They're humans, right?
Yeah, these are all humans right here.
we'll
That's
have
one
to
of
do something
humans,
to get
so-
her arm back eventually.
I appreciate it.
I look over.
We'll have to do something to get her arm back eventually to make sure she's still useful to
I
us.
mean,
I switch over to my normal voice.
we'll have to do something to make her arm normal.
does is the other Bangle still alive? The other
Well, we'll have to check inside.
Probably not.
The mimic.
Not like I give a fuck. Oh, you talking about her other arm?
I want to know.
Oh no, that's gone.
We could check, maybe.
Hopefully, it's still in there.
Oh, you actually. Pixie, did you eat his arm or not?
Yeah, and you see the Bangle pop down. He lays it on the floor, and then you see a skeletal hand.
She ate the arm. He didn't eat the bangle, apparently.
Well, there's the bangle at least. There's the bangle at least.
There you go.
This will do.
We'll find some way of remedying her arm at some point. I'm sure there's some form of restoration magic that we can use at some point, or have someone use on her.
She was an evasive fuck.
She'll still be of use to us.
Oh, this one wants it.
Always with this shit. Fuck with it too much. You literally fuck with it too much.
I'm stealing it from you so that way you don't click the pen again. No more clicking the pen.
Appreciated.
I thought I already did that.
I'm pretty sure I took it up at one point.
Fucking bastard.
I would do that.
I'm gonna take blame for that because I saw the pen here. I put it over because he was taking my pen,
Oh.
and that's okay. I
What
didn't
is
want to
that,
make a
you
big
know?
deal of it. It was just something that slightly was just like at the moment. I'm like, here you go, here I go. And then I
Okay.
completely forgot about that part.
It would happen. Alright, so they get dressed. Right now they just kind of have he still puts like a small shirt on, just kind of like it's a white shirt in nature.
Okay, so first of all, people in this town, right? Or a town that we're gonna take you back to for the moment until we figure out what we're gonna do with you. They know us, and they're gonna ask us why we have 3 random strangers that are walking in town with us. So you guys have to have a story.
Well, they dress her as well in different clothing. They kind of the big Claude kind of just stands in front. She stands back facing Asair, which is the other one, and he changes her as well.
So if somebody questions you guys, why you're walking with us, what do you say?
We came across a couple of terrible people who like to perform and steal from people and just love to give a good show, and we slaughter them all to death.
With the help of us, of course.
Of course.
Well, we slaughtered them and helped you. Protect you
Exactly.
from them.
Those fucking dicks who just love to make people happy while stealing from their back pockets.
Yep.
An honest living.
It could have been, but unfortunately, it got you a bounty on your head, which is the reason we came after you.
You probably shouldn't be as loose with your business as you are. Otherwise, you probably.
You know-
Do note though, they put terrabands on as well.
Now that you are in our service, though, you will be a part of our service. We
You're
could
my
probably
slave.
not slaves. We'll use them. Slaves have chains. That's no fun. Minions.
We would not like to be chained at this point.
Minions are better. But you're going to be our useful servants, if you will. If you know what's good for you.
I don't think they know what's good for them.
You brought a meteor down from the sky.
Yes.
I think we get the message.
Of course.
Better off
So,
dead.
my thought is, we'll try and find you a place in town, and let's say we send you bring us. We find a new means of you gathering gold. More.
Well, I mean,
discreetly.
most of our people are already dead, so
Well, the three of you can still manage something. We'll find
can.
something that you can do.
we always have. It was just the three of us originally. We just
I'm not interested in your backstory.
whatever. You ask, I give you questions. You
I
question.
never
talking.
asked to clarify.
He never asked.
Anyways,
We'll find something for you to do, I promise.
you guys are assholes.
Well, it's
We
better
are,
than being dead,
technically.
right?
Oh yeah, thanks. That's my nickname in college.
Pixie
Question
College?
not. Question not. Let's go.
Alright. Do you have means of moving other than just walking?
He picks up his feet and he shows the dirt and grime beneath it and the hard callus.
So walking it is.
He
Gather
doesn't
your
say
things, and we'll be on our way back to town.
We'll take the girl on the horse and she can't move. But he's gonna be on your horse.
Why's my horse? You're the one who just said we're taking her on a horse.
I mean, otherwise they're
I
gonna
mean,
carry
they
her.
could carry her.
Okay, well they'll
You can carry
carry
her just fine. You're big enough.
Right? Can you mind carrying
Such
your friend?
nice slave masters is what you call you?
No.
I would say we're more of just
Slave.
masters.
Oh, okay.
We're
so you
not
try
slave
to
masters.
you try to
I
add
don't-
more prestige than you are. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's better than killing you, I guess.
I mean, do you want to live or do you want to die?
You did come to us to kill us.
Yes, and we've decided not to kill you, so we're
Wait,
being
wait.
gracious masters.
Okay, so before we do that, I want to examine the mine, dude. Is the mine near me?
The mime is devoured.
Oh shit. Pixie! Yeah, anything from the mine?
It barfs up its clothing. You now have one skin tight suit.
I'll have to
Black
clean
and
this. But I have a mime suit. Mime suit. Mime suit. I'm going to clean this shit out of that. That's going to be helpful.
We'll have a jester and a mime.
I'm Pixie Mime.
I was already kind of thinking about that, but then
I know.
dead, so.
I'm gonna have fun with this shit. Okay, Okay. Do you want to examine the other bodies real quick before they leave?
Well, get your friends' things and anything of significant value that you don't use.
Right, they go back and they collect their shit. He comes back with kind of like a claw-like structure. It's metal in nature.
What is that?
What is that?
Is it something he's wielding?
This was Jack's, but you guys don't want to hear backstories, so
What does it do?
Now he asked you.
it hurts people.
Is it like is it something that goes on his hand?
Yes,
And it makes his hand into a claw?
yes.
Let me see that. I'm fascinated by it.
I don't really have a choice, so
I put it on. It's not really my expertise. Are you proficient in it, Zeus?
very.
Good.
Can I
Make good use of it then, and we might find some use for you yet, for sure.
Fuck, stupid cock shit. I'm gonna pull over here. I want to roll for investigation because I want to see if there are any onions around.
Onions?
I want to see if there's any onions. Technically, that would be 17.
17.
Are there any onions?
See one onion, orange, an apple, banana. It's kind of like a multi-fruit basket type of thing.
With an onion in it. A multi-fruit basket
As long
with
as there's
an
an
onion.
onion. I'm going to take an onion and a banana.
Okay.
You should get an orange for the scurvy.
You guys planning on getting scurvy?
No.
Who said
I'm sorry.
that?
Can we DM this in where the book said that or something?
I guess I'll grab the orange too. Fuck it. I can literally just say it.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it.
That was
Onion.
that was not actually meant to be in game.
Onion orange. No, because listen.
Understood.
Because listen, there's a reason why the three. It's like onions, because of what he just fucking said about the Kraken.
Yeah, I bet.
Banana, because technically Sea of Thieves just made this weird fucking thing about bananas in
yeah.
Sea. So I'm just like,
You're just gonna sit there and just eat
I got
bananas.
a pirate thing now.
I mean, oranges would make more sense.
They do, but it's amusing to me. So I'm just like,
I mean, I just think of
Gangplank.
Gangplank.
Gangplank!
literally same here. I was literally gonna say oranges because of gameplay.
Are
There you go.
taking an orange too?
I'm taking an orange.
Okay. So you have an orange, banana, and onion.
Yeah, I'm grabbing. So, anything else of interest on them?
Onions are good for your health.
That's why I'm collecting them.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna look at you a little bit odd, but I've seen you do weirder things, so I'll pass it off.
I mean, they eat raw onions. That's a thing. I mean, my fucking actual IRL. My uncle used to eat onions. I don't know, it was a Jamaican thing. Apparently, he used to legit eat onions.
Just flat out.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's fucking disgusting.
I mean, I could see if you had it, like, because you eat raw onions on things, but by itself.
That's how he used to eat it.
That's crazy.
I was very scared.
That's a crazy.
I thought he was. I don't know if he was okay or not. I mean, that must hurt your mouth and stomach.
It doesn't seem like a good option.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
It seems like there's better things in this world.
theoretically, I could see it still being a-okay.
I mean,
But,
yeah.
I mean,
It just doesn't sound appetizing.
it doesn't
No.
sound appetizing. Because, I mean, you eat raw onions on a lot of things, so I could see it being just... It doesn't sound appetizing.
But it's a melody of flavors. It's not just... It's an onion. It's just an onion. It's
Yeah.
just an onion.
It's literally a
You're
taste
going
thing
through
there.
all the layers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I find some fruit. I grabbed the fruit and
Yeah, you did.
And
Grab the shit out of it.
time to take our minions back, right?
Yes, let's head back to town. The story is understood, right?
Yes.
Good.
I bet that.
Should we let them stay in the basement as a means of board?
Well, where will Pixie stay?
Hmm.
You got it. That's Pixie's room.
This is true. Do we have any other rooms in the house?
Do we have any other rooms in the house?
Yes, we have one additional spare bedroom
Have them use that one.
on the lower level.
I guess we could use the lower level room.
And there's also a cot. There's an undercarry underneath your stairs. Also a broom closet, like. Place.
Okay. Storage room.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think we'll force anyone to live in there. That's not big enough space for 3 people anyways.
That depends on how cruel you guys are.
Oh, we're pretty cool.
But we're not going to literally shove people into a fucking closet. We
I
want
don't
them to
plan
be-
on
The
that
chances of them
either.
coming back would probably.
IRL, I don't.
Yeah.
IRL, I don't plan on that either. I'm just pointing out we're pretty cruel.
Yeah. But I mean, we're smart.
We're not stupid.
So we know that if we did that, we're risking them trying to run away. And when we weren't looking. So wisely, we wouldn't do that.
No, we wouldn't do
So
that.
obviously my character is both intelligent and wise. The only thing I'm lacking is strength, and Featherfoot and
I mean, technically, I
Weightless
am
kind
too.
of makes up for that.
It does literally.
I mean, technically,
You
I
have
am
a 0
too.
basically. You probably wouldn't be able to pick up your rapier, but
I literally have bonuses in everything except strength.
yeah, you guys aren't strength-based characters though. I mean, it would be weird if you did have strength, honestly.
I know, I understand that. I get that. I'm just saying that, like, I have the same. I'm pretty intelligent, I'm pretty wise, but I'm more charismatic and dexter than any other.
Dexter.
We are similar.
Yeah, we are very
literally fit
yeah.
each other. It's crazy how well these characters fit each other. Okay, so
It happens.
we're
love
making
how
our way back down.
My campaign is probably the only one where the characters don't really fit together. Well, I guess.
No, we actually kind of work better than you guys do.
I mean, my character's kind of... We have the gentlemanly thing.
I mean, that's personality-wise. Right?
Yeah,
You're talking about
I think
combat-wise.
yeah, definitely personality. Our combat's no.
Your combat is
It's just
ridiculously
wonky
weird.
as fuck right
Yeah,
now.
my shit's fucking wonky.
It's cringy to look at. We literally have to
You guys
kite.
are
We have to
terrible.
kite.
But I mean, that's kind of just how we have to go.
Exactly.
That's
what I mean.
you.
We back our fucking
terrible
selves
at
up.
roles when it's come to player characters. Every character he controls.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I haven't.
Literally
I don't hit
shit.
anything. I literally don't think I've hit.
I think you need to focus on spells that have saving throws.
Maybe. Who knows?
I had ice, which is a 2-part attack.
And you missed both.
Yes.
Oh, you missed, and they made the dex save.
That is 4 whole attacks in 2 turns. Didn't do a thing.
It's kind of crazy, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so we're heading back to town.
Yes,
Indeed. We'll take our horses, obviously,
of course.
We're just gonna
and they'll trot behind. We'll keep pace with
Are
them.
you taking the stakes too? So,
The stakes, yeah,
Okay. So, yeah. All right.
and make sure did they leave anything in the encampment that would be allowed that we should take with us.
They made sure they take all their personal belongings and
Okay.
everything else that mattered.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
At least I
So-
took her arm.
What is the plan afterwards, moving forward?
Moving forward, as we're trotting along. Moving forward. Well, we're trying to conquer ourselves quite a bit of an area. We're going to be heading to the town of Japier and trying to deal with the trouble there and getting it more into our line of work.
Chapier?
Japier.
Javier.
We strolled through there. It was not a pleasant surprise.
Oh no, it's quite the town right now, and we're going to try and bend it to our.
It seems I want to say captured, almost.
Define what you mean.
It seems like the townsfolk are being held captive.
You know what? I just had a better idea. I think we could use these guys to spread our story a little bit.
When you
They
say
saw-
these guys, you mean us?
You three, yes. You guys did see a magical being and a jester bring down an entire meteorite. We could use that to spread our.
I just want to note that is hard to believe, even in
Yes.
our realm.
That doesn't
I
mean
guess-
we can't force you to talk about it.
No.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I am saying that,
That's a hard sell. I get that.
yes.
We'd have to get more than 3 people to say it, I guess.
Especially 3 very odd-looking people.
Yes, we'd have to
Of
probably get an
unknowable
entire
descent.
town to say it.
But the thing is, listen.
But mouth of word can spread, and we are going back with you guys.
Exactly. You can literally talk about it.
You
Yes.
can tell us how great we were.
We can spout it and tell
Whether
them
it's-
that we're going to currently, and then it can eventually spread.
Whether it's believable or not isn't
Are you
the
guys
point.
credible? Are you guys credible?
As being good in the town? Yes.
We like to keep it that way.
We're keeping it that way.
We don't want you to talk during the town. We're talking about having you go forward.
No. Let's have them spread our word in the town. How we tell it to them. You know what? I have an even better idea. How much gold do you guys have on your persons? I'm offering you some gold to help us out.
That sounds like a plan.
How much gold do you have already, though?
We have 300. The other got destroyed,
Well,
and the mime got eaten.
most unfortunate. Honestly, I was kind of fond of his charisma. But most unfortunate.
He didn't say much.
Well, sometimes words aren't necessary.
It kind of just, okay. Don't talk about it.
Damn, I had a whole fucking moveset design for this guy too.
He's unfortunately dead.
I one-shot him immediately, practically.
He was one shot.
Okay, so, I'm gonna... Oh, it's too wet. I just gotta
Well,
put those in my...
In that case, we'll actually have you stay. Is there? Do you remember if there's an inn in town we can have them stay at?
There's definitely an inn.
All right. Well, we'll give you a small wage initially, a start upon your 300 that you already have, I'm going to give them 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
And you'll use this...
Or just to split amongst the three?
Huh?
20 each or to split amongst the three?
To split amongst the three.
Okay. Generous.
We're not rich right now.
We are pretty rich. Real talk.
We are, I know. I'm just saying, we're not like... We're rich.
You guys are fairly
I'll
wealthy.
give you 20 gold each.
Hitting off that bank was definitely something.
To stay in the inn.
Whilst in the inn, you will, instead of staying in our house, you will try and find anything that you can do efficiently and discreetly. If you get caught, you're on your own.
I'm killing.
Well, are we still spreading rumors?
Spreading
That's what
rumors
we're saying?
of us.
That's
Okay.
our only job.
Keep them believable as you can. About us. Make sure they are about us.
If they're
I
not
haven't heard your names yet.
I am Clean Cackler.
names.
You can call me Clean for rumors'
And
sake.
you are the good guys.
Well,
This is the rumor.
good is a perspective.
This is the rumor we want you to spread. Whether we
Uh.
actually are or not isn't your job.
Technically,
Shut up.
you are.
However, I would like to request if any shadier people approach you about us, you can perceive as shady. You could bend it to be more of a different story.
Yeah, we're not saying we are the good guys. We're saying you tell them that we are the good guys. That's the deal here. And we'll pay you more if you continue doing it.
Understood.
We will give you more wages, and you will still try and benefit us monetarily, and we will request 40% of whatever you make. And you'll be under our protection if need be. So if something crops up, come back to us, and we'll see about dealing with it. If you get yourselves in too deep, though, you will be on your own.
I think we have survived long enough. We understand the ropes of the world.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
And that'll be our dealings for now.
Okay, her name is Clean, right? You said that, right?
Yes.
So just call us Clean and the Pixie.
The pixie.
Yeah.
The clean pixie.
Okay, let's be honest here. I will spread my name, but only to people who I care about. And there's a lot of pixies, and a lot of pixies that don't like me. So I'd rather not those pixies come after me, and then we have a pixie war. I'm not down with that. So just say Clean and the Pixie.
Okay, easy enough.
Alright.
Is there anything else? Masters.
Get an attitude
Don't try to
with
butter
me.
me up, by the way.
Oh, I was not trying to butt you up. I
Just
was using
clarify.
margarine.
The inflection on tone, I take offense to.
Yes.
Oh, you take. Okay, I understand.
No, we'll stick to master, but in town we'll definitely go by just Clean and Cookie.
Yeah, just call me Cookie for now.
I'll
As
call
far
you
as room,
Cookie.
as far as room or spreaders go, just call her the Pixie, though, of course.
Clean and the Pixie.
I'm at your the beck and call. I bend the knee, whatever you
Stay in town for
say.
now. We'll consider letting you guys go farther out as.
Oh, so
Trust grows.
grateful.
Well, I mean, it's better than being dead, right?
That's your only other option.
Hard to tell at this point.
No.
I don't know what type of shit we're getting into.
Well,
She
trust
has
me
no
when
arm.
I say this will benefit you
Exactly.
as well.
Literally, if he didn't stop me,
And as I said, we will try and find some way of repairing her arm. So, I mean,
if he didn't stop me, I was gonna kill her.
also, yeah. So, we'll try and find a way of repairing her arm, and if you benefit us, it will benefit you, I promise. Those who serve us well will get rewarded well.
You see Ralph on patrol, and he was a bit of distance away from you.
Oh,
But you kind of
God.
just see him walking back and forth between the parameters left and right.
Alright. I'll just continue on my horse. I'm gonna give him a short wave as we're coming into town.
And he Just waves at you guys back.
No, I'll head into town as I'm going in.
Fucking crazy guys, man. The hell are those guys now? What the? Always something.
Freaking Dancer just going and just in front of me, teasing me. You don't tease me. And then roll like a god. That was the greatest thing, by the way. That fight with the Dancer was just, it was way more, it wasn't supposed to be epic, but it felt epic.
No, it was a fucking meteorite that hit the gut.
You're the one who decided what it actually was.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right. You said space and stars. There's not much you can come up with there, right?
No.
I literally, because I couldn't think of anything
I was
else
expecting you to have the meteorite like diminish in the atmosphere and dissipate.
No, it definitely is how hit.
Because
he rolled high.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, guys. Like, in the moment, all I did was just cast what I thought. I just said some random shit, and he allowed me to do it. So all I did was just think that was the only spell. I wasn't expecting him to be like, just say some random shit.
I was like, depending on verbal and somatic, I'll come up with something based on that.
I do love it.
So that is in your move list.
That's incredible. But it does take an incredible weight on me. So
yeah.
The toll is very taxing.
Okay, cool.
Alright. We'll head back into town and you'll be staying as we pass the inn.
BT Dubs, were any bodies collected by Pixie along the way?
Any bodies collected?
Mm-hmm.
He did eat the mime. Collected though, as in
collected. Because there was one, two. And I buried one that you guys
we could just say that we got all the bodies.
There would be just two.
Two, then fine.
Two is sufficient, yeah.
We'll just have both the bodies. Pixie, just fucking devour it.
Okay. Alright.
Awesome. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, by the way, that is disgusting. I just want to take note, since he would interject, of course, that you collected his friends. So.
I'm really tired.
It's better that it's better that you not know how the experiments go with this one.
I don't want to hear it, please.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me.
Turn a blind eye.
No, it's just that there are always ways of finding things out.
What is your name, by the way, guy?
Claude.
Claude? I just want to keep...
I heard Jessica. Claude, Jessica, and the other... Asayer?
He's a silent type. Silent and brooding type.
Asaya.
Alright, so okay, Asayer and Jessica...
And Claude.
And Claude.
I wouldn't have asked your name generally, because most of the time I, but...
Remember, you are in town.
Huh?
You are in town.
I know, I'm whispering this to him right now.
I mean, but you be doing this motion, or?
I'm doing this motion, but nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm just like, okay, well, just remember, normally I would,
get a couple of waves every now and then.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Great. Keep up the good work.
Oh, yeah, you too.
What
do they do?
I give him a short wave and just smile.
And then I kind of like, I go back to him just like, I just want to keep your name so, just in case something goes wrong, I know the names of the people I need to go back to.
Whatever.
I'm just making sure that's a note. I don't trust humans.
I don't...
You shouldn't trust pixies.
You shouldn't trust pixies, let's be honest.
Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I mean, it's the truth. I don't trust pixies.
I guess we're on equal standing then.
No.
Okay.
And I'm very unreasonable.
I can see that.
I know you're trying to make this guy very reasonable with me. He's not going to be. Regardless of who he is.
You do what you gotta do, dude.
I'm having fun.
I hope you guys are.
That is the inn you'll be staying in, by the way, and I point at the inn. Feel free to separate here. And we'll look to talk. In fact, actually, you want to talk to some people about getting Jessica's arm dealt with, try and find out yourself. We'll see what we can do to help you with getting her arm back intact.
Sure.
Okay, I think.
After all, we want to make sure you guys are in good shape.
Good.
Do we have their shit for turning the quest in?
We took the pants.
Okay, as long as we made sure we have.
And they dressed appropriate to the situation.
Okay.
They just dressed like commerce.
Okay.
I say we go collect our reward first.
Yes. I'm pointing them to the inn while we head towards the Adventurers Guild. Was my thought.
They get off your horse, they satchel on Jessica on their backs, and they head right in.
Perfect.
To the Adventurers Guild, then.
Absolutely. And we head over to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
We walk in and...
Do I see any weirdos along the way or some shit? Sorry.
There's a lot of weird people there.
Okay, never mind. Continue what you were saying.
Oh, where do we turn in the Adventurers Guild? I don't remember if we've actually been in this Adventurers Guild.
Yes, that's where you guys with the kobold and the tiefling.
Do we see the receptionist, though?
No, you guys just grabbed it, post, and left.
Alright. Well, when we walk in, who do we see as a possible receptionist? We walk up to the drawing guy. Hello?
Yeah?
I'm here to turn in the quest. I pull up the paper that we took.
At this point, I'm...
It's ruined my beat. That's fine, though. I ain't mad at y'all.
Okay.
It was a beautiful beat.
It was, wasn't it?
It was great.
It's kind of like kind of the small, curly-haired old man. He has fairly dark skin. He has kind of like liver spots at this point.
Oh no, he just made a hobo.
Well, we would be turning in these as evidence of their death.
What the fuck is this?
Their pants.
I can see that.
Well, I mean...
They big.
Well, they would...
You got wide hips? He just puts it again. Oh.
No,
I don't think so.
Don't have those wide hips.
At least for me?
No, those are evidence of who we killed for the quest.
You killing people?
Well, that's what the quest was for, is it not?
I ain't look at it.
I give him the paper now.
I will slide the paper back into underneath his hands.
Oh, okay, these mooks.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so what you want?
To turn in said quest.
How many pants you got?
Technically, we need all of them, right?
Remember they gave you their
yeah, that's why I'm counting them. So 3, 4,
I'm gonna go.
and with the dancer...
The dancer's clothes was also stripped as well.
She had pants.
So 5.
Did you take any of the bangles?
The bangles we left with her.
Okay. Sure, fuck.
It's Sanford.
Cool.
It's Sanford after midnight.
It is.
5 outfits.
Oh, dang. So you wearing all of these by yourself then?
Of course.
Are you splitting them? Are you wearing some too?
No, we're turning them in as evidence.
We're turning them in as evidence.
Oh,
for the money.
evidence. Okay.
As to the fact that we killed all 5 of them.
Okay, I see.
Is there a street race going on?
Yeah, probably. Man, I always wanted to be in the street race.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck, that shit ain't worth it.
I know,
You
right?
smell it from here.
I have a bad sense of smell.
I
Oh.
do too.
Damn.
I actually smell it.
I am not human, dude.
It's okay. Some people have bad sense of smell.
Yeah,
That is me.
I have good eyesight, I have good hearing, I have a bad sense of smell.
Damn,
I
that
have
means mine is worse than it?
No, I have terrible. Like my eyesight is horrible, and my ear, my as far as hearing goes, I'm pretty terrible at that too. But my taste and my smell are immaculate.
Wow, I just don't have anything positive.
You might have good positive.
No.
Do you have good hearing?
No.
You're just fucked.
I am.
Sorry, you make up for it with charisma.
Yeah, let's go with that. High charisma. Anyways,
Need for Speed
Alright,
tabletop game.
there could be one that would
God.
probably be very bad, and you'll die a lot. Anyways, you know how many
Over.
fucking... You're rolling for everything, so...
Rolling for turn. Ah!
Am I shifting properly? Oh no!
You want to race? And roll for persuasion.
I'll roll.
Persuade.
You have not been persuaded to raise.
I'm just gonna go home safely.
I'm gonna use the road appropriately.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna stop at every red light.
Exactly. You die with someone else. Alright, so
Okay, that's all right.
yeah. So, what do you guys wanted again?
I slip my hand onto the paper. We're turning this in. This is evidence of it.
Now, little miss, you're gonna have to calm down.
Look. We're just
I'm fucking with you. Alright, for these guys, it was a 350 reward.
Of course, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So how much?
350 reward.
Alright, so that means 175 each.
175 each.
We'll take that then. Well, I guess we'll... Alright, we're turning it in
You
then.
didn't take any heads, right?
No.
Alright. Yeah,
I mean, do you want to slowly drag heads in here and drop them on your table?
I would be very nauseous, but then that would be, a little bit more like you went above and beyond.
We're not trying to go above and beyond. We're just trying
We
to
were
get
just
the job
trying to get you guys the quest done.
done. Exactly.
Sorry.
There's the
I'm
police sirens for the fucking street
Motherfucker.
race.
How stupid are you?
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, stupid enough.
In the ghetto.
Yeah, you guys get a taste of it.
This isn't as bad as my old
They're
neighborhood used to
literally
be.
right there.
I mean,
Literally something
I
that's
live
bad.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's pretty bad too. I lived in fucking Pine Hills.
Yeah, this one lady got killed outside of my window, and I was watching.
We had a
That's-
drug bust happen across the street from me.
I was a kid, though.
That was crazy. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're not here to tell my life stories.
Exactly.
We're here to play D&D. Sorry, guys. Real life happens.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Alright,
life is
so,
interesting.
That's 350 for the moose.
Alright, I appreciate that then. And I'll hold up my hand for the gold.
No problem.
And I'll give you 175.
Perfect. I've already added
And
it up.
here's another 100. That's also for pants.
Appreciate it, and I'll give you 50, I guess.
You can have the 100.
I'll take the 100, I guess. Alright, cool.
I don't want to add, mostly because I don't want to add 50 more.
There's
right
also an autographed picture of me as well.
I think I'll
burned
leave that to you. I don't think she liked your
You guys could have just gave it back to me.
I'm not interested.
I mean, I had to actually pay for someone to paint that.
I'll tell you what. Here's a gold piece for the
No, I mean, I had to actually pay for someone to paint that.
Well, then you gave it away so freely.
Why?
If you did not want it in your possession, you could have handed it back to me and said, "Sir, I apologize, but I do not want this. Next time, y'all might get a little bit less."
I'm
Again.
sorry.
Isn't that crazy?
Here's-
Wow, you're
here's
short,
two,
huh?
2 gold pieces as an apology.
I'll give you 50.
I wouldn't give him that much. How much did you pay for a painting like that?
How much?
This was made by my mama, which I still had to pay because she's a bitch.
How much did she
But I
charge
love
you?
her.
How much was the cost?
Was 10 damn gold. That's not the point. The point is literally.
I'm gonna give you
10 gold pieces on the table and walk
15
away.
gold myself. You'll have 25 gold.
I'm literally talking about the damn fucking fact that I paid for
I'm gonna
it.
walk away after reaching
You
that.
guys
got
ass
25 gold.
holes.
We have given you more
I'll
than
make
efficient
sure
for it.
that you guys are assholes.
It was worth it.
No, it wasn't.
For me, it was.
He's gotten 25 gold back for him.
Yeah,
Just saying.
25
Fuck.
Have a nice day, sir.
Fuck you.
Sorry. Walk off.
Hopefully he'll simmer down after such an endeavor.
You guys probably fucked up.
Who says this?
Me. This is the end.
Just now?
Yeah, you probably fucked up.
How?
You burned the damn picture.
I mean, we gave him 25
He
gold.
gave it to me!
You could have gave it back to him.
I mean, we'll persuade him next time we see him.
I'm gonna walk back over to him and say, I couldn't control my magic. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not mean to do that. Honestly, that was a mistake. Technically, that...
I'm going to be walking next to him. Of course, we would never intentionally... we are trying to pay you back for
advantage. So technically, that's not what that looks like. So that's 8, and then plus my proficiency 10. That is a 12.
Again. Y'all lucky, y'all are pretty.
I'm so sorry. I realized it was a mistake.
To make it up.
I blush a little bit and go,
to make it up,
thank you.
I need a kiss from both of y'all.
We gave you 25 gold.
I need a kiss from both of y'all. I can give you the 25 pieces back, and then y'all get a kiss from both of y'all.
I'm going to go one more time with it. I'm going to roll for persuasion and be like, maybe not.
I would prefer to keep myself. I apologize. I've taken an oath of
Are you saying
abstinence.
Are you what? That has nothing to do with the kiss.
It is preferred that I say that for the person I truly love.
I'm sorry. I'll give him...
And I actually already have someone
okay, how about
my
this?
Goes out to.
How about this? I'm going to give him both the kisses on the cheek. I'll go, mwah, mwah, and then I'll be like, I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
So I'll just recollect my gold real quick while this is all happening, I guess.
Yep.
That means you took 15 of the... Better give my gold back.
No, I'll give you your gold back. I just took my 10. You can take your 10 back.
Well, I mean, if you're collecting it while I'm doing that, then
I'll give you your 15 back at some point.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Okay, and then
as
I
far
will
as
leave.
you know.
And then as soon as I leave, I go,
I always hated my before you guys I always hated my mama anyway, so it's okay.
I'll leave out of the door and go, yeah. The things I do for...
your mouth is a bit salty and sweaty right now.
I'll give you your 15 gold back.
Yeah. Thank you. What the fuck was on his face?
Sweat. He was getting into that beat a lot. He could have been sweating quite a bit profusely for drumming so enthusiastically.
Oh yeah.
Do you know of any anger management classes?
The best thing I can suggest is breathing.
That never works for me. Okay. I'll try and imitate you then.
Yeah, let's not try that.
A couple of people start walking by and like,
let's not.
It's like I like them and I don't at the same time.
I'll go. If you're trying to mimic it, you have to be better at it. I try to play it off.
People start shielding their kids.
if you want, sorry, we're trying to figure out what kind of monster we ran into.
Are you trying to work persuasion on that?
Deception.
Oh God.
That is still a 9.
Yeah,
That's still a 9.
Right, okay.
Still 9.
He's not going to even attempt it, or is he going to?
Okay, I mean, yeah, you have...
We've run into some weird monsters, and we were trying to figure out what it sounded like so we could determine what it was.
Walking.
Okay, enjoy!
Sorry.
Pleasure seeing you again!
I start breathing heavily.
You feeling better? Is your mind off of the anger?
A little bit. I'm just really tired now.
Well, let's get you back and get you some rest. You probably could take a moment to just a nap.
I just kind of drag my arms and just kind of like, whoa.
I'll bring your horse over to you so you can ride the horse back to the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of lay on the horses and just like back.
On your back?
I'm just kind of like letting the horses walk.
Well, you could be lean. You could.
You're leaning forward because backwards. I don't think
you can lay on a horse backwards, really.
I know, but I just wanted the image.
Do you want to shrink yourself and do it? Or do you be that lazy, or is it?
I don't think it's
is it
worth
your
that.
pixie does?
It's not what my pixie does. I'm just gonna lay forward. Fuck it.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
And I'll get on my horse and ride alongside. If he's sleeping, I'll hold the reins of his horse and guide. If he wants to try and lean back,
I'm just resting. I'm not sleeping yet.
Okay, all right.
If you think I was trying to sleep, I wasn't.
No, he's just laying back on a horse is kind of hard to do.
I know.
I was just asking what you.
I was just one.
It would require probably a dexterity thing of some sort.
I mean, I would have passed it, but still. Fuck, I can't say that. Yeah. Okay, we're heading back to that.
You're most
Yeah.
likely past it. You don't know for sure.
Alright, so
There is still the nat one
you make
chance.
You make it back to
Yep.
the house safely.
Did they finish making this shed at this point? Is that going to take some days?
You see the beginning of the construction. It's kind of like halfway done.
Okay. Well, is there a place where we can still tie the horses to in this area?
I can just time right behind the house if you want to. It's up to you.
We forgot to ask them to build a
The
fence
fence,
behind our house. Oh, we'll add that into our requests.
You could just walk up to one of the people's.
Oh, hello. Are you the construction workers, carpenters working on this?
Right now, you see some mean butt crack.
Oh
Some
god.
plumber, the plumber crack.
Hello, sir.
I'm gonna walk in. You deal with this.
Of course. I'm always the one to deal with these things.
And you see the
Yep.
you just see the little thing. He just scurries around. He's just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hi, I would actually want to request an extra job of you guys. Since you're building this shed, I was actually hoping you could possibly build a fence around here.
A fence.
A fence, yes.
Big.
I'd say about
Long, tall, big, wide,
8 feet
short,
tall,
fat,
around
skinny.
the 8 foot tall
Okay.
wood fence around the entire back of our house.
You want like a beaver dam?
Just a normal fence.
A normal fence. So lazy, whatever. I mean, look at this. And he's kind of like a squirrely-faced humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty tall. He's around 4 feet for a squirrel, at least.
Yeah. Well, I could say, I mean, as much as I'm just trying to keep this on the cheaper side. If you make an entire dam, I'm sure that would cost us more money, wouldn't it? For the extra effort. I'm just requesting a fence.
Okay. Yeah, fence. All right.
How much would you charge for that?
He kind of starts pacing around back and forth. He gets on all fours and just starts hopping around.
We could offer you 50 gold pieces for a fence.
How long are you making it again?
8 feet tall. 100.
Tall? 100 feet?
Wait,
100 feet?
tall.
100?
8 feet tall. Around the entire back of our yard. I don't know, how big is the back of your yard, square-wise?
You guys have 2 acres. JK1.
I actually have to think about how much an acre is.
Me too, actually. I just know them.
I know it's big. An acre is actually a fairly large
Yeah.
place of land. So we actually have a lot of land. Holy shit. If you're actually going to do that. Acre to square feet. It is 43,560 square feet.
A little bit less than an acre.
A little bit less than an acre.
Yeah, a lot.
So let me do some quick math here for you real quick.
Yeah, it's probably, I'll say 600 feet.
43,000. Let me go back.
43,000?
43,560.
Yeah, nowhere near that.
And we're going to.
You'd have to relocate your house on the outside of the town.
I mean,
basically.
we just said it was in the southwest part of town.
Yeah.
We didn't say that's 208 feet. That could be total land though, including the 75 foot by 75 foot house, 75 foot square house.
So 200 something?
208 square feet.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Right, so, you want that much? You got the wood for it?
Well, we don't actually buy wood normally. Would you be able to procure those materials?
Yeah, of course. Forgot to.
How much would a fence around our backyard cost?
And he kind of surveys the area. 150.
150 we can do.
Yes, sir. Okay, ma'am.
All right, so let me write this down. Actually, how big our so it is an acre, right, that we own.
Yeah.
Just do this here because I have it open. And I'm just going to do this by this. 208.
Guys, actually have a house.
Yeah. Now that land does include the house. To know.
Yeah.
So of that 208, we're gonna quick maths this.
Cannabis. Say those words.
Those aren't words.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what pisses me off.
You don't like words that aren't words, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so that means 195 square feet of unused land.
Okay.
Which is part of that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Just wanted to get that mentally.
Alright, so he runs up to you and
About 190
Cyaxis.
feet.
Cyaxis is his name. Cyaxis.
Zyaxis? Zyaxis? Is that what we're going to talk to turn this gold into?
No, that'd be me.
Oh, you're Zyaxis.
Yes.
Zyaxis.
Yes.
Zyaxis. Okay. And he's a carpenter?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a fuck ton of fucking notes.
I mean, we're literally trying to take over an entire town.
You should probably know the people that live there.
Yeah.
Especially since their babies are going to be enslaved. You could probably start naming the babies, who knows? You have to have pre-approved births. Okay, if you guys actually take it that far, holy shit.
Who knows?
You have to keep the population control. God!
Man, we could be racist as fuck.
That's up to you guys.
There would be less humans in this
There'd be no
village.
humans if I had
Which would be pretty much most of the population would be gone.
I know. It's beautiful.
No,
Okay, if you want to stay
you come
around,
across
you would
gnomes,
have.
elves, tieflings, humans, lizard folk.
If you want to live
It's pretty
here,
diverse.
you can be human, but you would have to not.
Oh, you have to be a name.
You would just have to be something else as well.
You guys haven't taken over.
Otherwise,
yet, but
you will eat.
You guys have to plot. You guys are plotting. You guys are doing evil plot stuff.
Indeed. It's all mostly in my head that I do all my plotting, but I could
Yes.
should spread it.
It would make sense.
Most of the things I like, oh, I just thought of this. Let me do this real quick.
So,
Yeah. Which mostly is whenever I'm like, oh yeah, let's have these people, save these people and have them stay in the inn. And spread
So
out
how
works.
many, Caleb, how many have you collected so far?
how many what?
Refer to your notes, please.
Oh. Every human so far, so I would say.
Wait, like the whole...
I'm gonna just give you a number,
Okay.
and then that's how much I have.
So if you're multiplying by that, by all the people...
No, I'm just gonna say this number right here.
Where are you putting them all? You making them small?
It's
Okay.
gonna cost a lot of pixie dust to know.
That way, yeah.
It's just.
Or you could find a place, because I think I understand what's happening now. I'm going to, my character doesn't know about this, to note. My recommendation is that you store them out of town.
Just trying to storm in Pixie.
In Pixie? Can't,
Probably not the best thing to do.
Pixie probably can't hold that many people.
It's no.
I'll probably find a spot.
Or
But-
things.
I'll probably find a spot. Fuck it. He's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But if I'm going by what my character would be doing at that moment, or how much she would have that much. I'll lower it. Fuck it.
I mean that's a
That was a lot enough.
yeah.
Let's go with this right now. Let's go with this. Is that alright? 20?
That just makes more sense. Yeah.
We're going to do that.
Alright. Well, there's the fence being built. Pleasure doing business with you,
Cyaxis.
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 Yes.
Actually gonna put a little asterisk in there.
Remember how to pronounce his name right.
No relation to Cyaxis.
Cy.
Psy. You could call me Psy.
No, I'm just thinking how I would write that, because I don't want it to sound like C-axis when I write.
S-I...
I put S-I-axis,
Yeah, basically.
but I want to make sure, I guess I'll just leave it with no asterisk or anything.
You could just call me Psy. A lot easier.
Cyaxis is fine.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
I was just trying to think for writing down, so that way in case I have to remember it for future reference.
He just starts itching his head with his feet.
As you were, and I'll head back inside. Thank you again for your work.
Right. And you just see more plumber crack.
Alright, I'm heading inside. I'm ignoring the plumber crack. Alright, now that I'm back home, I'm going to go to my room and... Actually, I'm going to go into the basement and I'm going to make a permanent etching of a ritual circle on the ground. So that way I don't have to draw this constantly. Did I do that?
Yeah. That'll take you a while though.
What would I use for that though?
Are you trying to actually chisel it in? Because that would definitely take you a long time. Unless you have something to work with.
Let's see if I can think.
Do you have a matchbox tool? You have an entertainer's kit, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the whatchamacallit store, the Jacks Me Up Daniels, and I'm gonna see if he has any gunpowder for sale. Actually, I'm gonna go to the arcane place and see if they have any gunpowder for sale.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Just straight up gunpowder.
Okay.
And a tinder kit.
I'm gonna also, just a note.
Are you guys going with each other, or?
I'm gonna take a small little nap, or like I don't know, for a point of exhaustion.
Short rest?
That'll be a long rest.
That would be a long rest?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not planning on doing anything else today anyway, so.
Unless you just want, you couldn't technically take a short rest, but it'll be 4 hours.
I mean, you could still do things. You just wouldn't be able to persuade people.
It'll just, things will just be a little bit harder as far as.
Okay. No, that's fine. I just kind of want to go and go bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping?
I'm gonna go back to the library and see like a whole.
Well, you could also have her. You don't know I have identified yet, so you wouldn't know that. But you can go and get the items you have identified by her as well to know.
Yeah, I plan on that as well. I just kind of want to go over there. I like that place a lot.
All right. So that's what you're doing. I'm gonna go to.
And you're going to the.
I'm going to
Ocarina Square.
Ocarina Square to buy gunpowder and a tinder kit if they have.
Okay, I'm gonna go here first.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanna look at more pirate books.
Okay, so easy enough. You make your way back to the usual wall in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door, and once again you see Susie zipping around at the top Mach speed.
Susie, hey Susie.
Hello, and she just kind of hello. Who said that?
It's me.
Whew. Sorry, sometimes when I'm moving so fast, time takes a little bit. It's a delay.
It's okay.
Yes.
I was just hoping that you could maybe point me in the direction of more pirate books. I am currently borrowing a pirate book that I came in at last night, but I was just see if I can maybe borrow another.
Pirate books? Are you a nautical sea urchin?
No. I just kind of like. I fancy the water a lot, so.
We have this great book from Coral Reef.
Let's just say that I like pirates then.
So you want to learn piracy, or
I just kind of want to learn more about them, so I'm prepared for them.
Learning how to control a ship.
Whenever these circumstances come around, it's best to know how to deal with stuff. And books are knowledge. Books are power. You never know when this situation might come across.
So, I mean, are you trying to learn how to pilot a ship? Is one thing you could be learning?
Oh, so you're just trying to be...
Yes, I'm literally trying
to... Okay, I thought you were trying... I had no idea what she was trying to ask.
Yeah, Susie's trying to ask what you want to do.
Let's learn how to control the ship. Or, like, steer.
Okay. Easy enough. I'll be back in one jiff. I'm back.
Okay.
Here you go.
What's the name of this one?
Pirate for assholes. Not that type of asshole. Not that time. Not butt pirates.
Pirate.
If I want to give you butt pirate, she comes right back. This is butt pirates.
Oh God! What's this imagery?
Right on the front cover is just an ass is being bent over, and kind of just like the front of someone And you can also see like danglies. You can see man danglies.
Oh God! What?
Did you want this part?
No, that is not what I'm looking for. What the fuck is that?
She just zips right back and she's okay.
Okay, so how much do I have to rent this for a night?
Are you just gonna be in here?
Actually, I'm going to read this today for a little while.
Take it outside or in here? Outside and here.
I'll read it in here if you're okay with that.
Then just go ahead.
Thank you. And then I go
How long will
ahead.
you be?
It's going to be in here for a good bit, maybe about a couple hours or so.
Okay. Fair enough. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Oh, I also want you to be my new student. She zips and she opens a dimensional rip in the world.
Oh,
she
shit.
Jumps inside of it. Right there, there's a... she'll be back. And there she goes. I hear her. Here's Kazuki.
Kazuki?
Yes. And she's this long-haired brunette, and she's just... I was in there and then I was in here. Hi.
Hi, what's going on?
She was the hero I was talking about. Not with you, but your small friend, I believe.
Other friend.
Hero?
Yes.
Hero?
She's destined for great things. I don't know if we should be telling everyone that. Let's just keep this between, I guess, us girls.
Okay, what kind of hero?
Well, it's a dragon, in which is my companion. And, I will one day be piloting him. More officially. More permanently. But, right now, to have full control over him is something I cannot handle.
Why are you her assistant? Or apprentice?
That part I don't want to fully disclose yet. Just meeting you. Hi.
Hi. Okay. How are you? I'm just asking a question. That's a legitimate question.
Well, I was raised by a dragonish type of thing. I've been integrated into society as well, so I am not feral, but a dragon did adopt me. I don't fucking know why. But I've been with him for quite some time now.
You know what? I've seen...
Calls himself Randolph the Great.
I'm sorry. This might come off a little rude. This might come off a little mean, and I don't mean to come out this way.
Go
but
right ahead, sweetie.
literally, for the entire day, it's been non-stop weird shit, non-understanding, and not getting it.
Quick question, do we have her name?
Kazuki. That's
Okay.
her name, Kazuki.
I just want to write it down, I don't actually know this.
I could probably tell you all about her later. Kazuki.
Yes.
You seem like...
Randolph the Great was the name of her dragon?
Interesting character. Yeah, he was a weirdo.
He was cool.
Yeah. I have fun. That's not the point.
Exactly.
You seem... I would love to know more about you. Don't get me wrong. It would be really cool. I'll probably be around this library a lot. I like it here. And books are very powerful. And
Yes.
I just find, things fascinating. And I've been seeing a lot of weird shit today.
I bet.
I kind of want to just read a book and just gonna get lost in it.
Okay, I mean, I didn't want to come here.
That's kind of true. Dear lady.
Yes. What is it that you need?
It's there's nothing. I mean, I'm glad that you let me meet her and all, but I think she wants to go
Okay,
back.
introduction's over. And she snatches her up and sends her right back.
I sit down and read.
She just says, off you go.
What's the point of time? Okay, so I sit down and read.
That's a standard book. You literally know about steering ships, so...
I'm just having fun reading.
Yeah,
And the more I read, the smarter I'll get eventually.
yeah, you'll just be able to... You're a character will be able to start understanding it versus you knowing it IRL, and you'll know it in game as well.
I love it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I have to take this into account when I'm playing Felnor. Some things he would know because of
Reading books,
combat.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know a lot about war aspects.
So fighting stuff, I would actually have a lot of information.
You would
So
actually
most of
know.
the times I'm actually making calls. I guess it is still experience based.
One thing that might help you is that you can literally read the soldier background, and it will give you everything that your character would probably.
I actually
know.
had a knight background.
You had a knight background, even better.
That would probably be even more better. Actually.
Even better.
I'm not gonna...
Because I was a knight in our town. I was knighted.
There's literally
They
a
no longer
full
like you,
disclosure on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a royal status, technically speaking.
Yeah, that's where Rosedale will definitely come in place.
To steer now. Technically speaking. Would I actually have a house sigil? Holy fuck, I just thought about this.
So, Chris,
Well,
that's exactly why we have to
We're
like.
getting off topic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
let's
saying
go back to
that
this.
would help
Yeah.
you.
When we
But
get back onto that
definitely-
campaign,
That will help.
Before we get on the campaign, start thinking.
All right.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess we go back to them. And
Yeah, I'm reading.
No, definitely.
I will be going to the shop and just buying some gunpowder and a flint. I'm sorry, a tinderbox.
Okay.
Yes. I just need some things to. I want to edge something into the ground using gunpowder to make it quick.
Well, we have really sharp tools, chisel, like a thing. You can use that.
I was looking to use gunpowder because it will be quicker. Because I could literally line out the thing,
That's not fun.
light it, and then boom! There's a small, tiny explosion that creates the imprint in the ground.
True. So you're gonna do it the boring way. I mean, I'm fine with that if that's up to you.
Yes, I'm going to
Is
do it
there-
the boring way. Do you have? I'd like to buy a small bag of gunpowder, probably about equating to about 4 ounces.
Okay. He starts climbing all over the cabinets. He opens them as footing, and he starts to just kind of like Indiana Jones make his way to the G section. And he kind of uses his foot and he clamps it open, and he starts to just like kind of like he lets himself fall. He's like, okay, I got this, and he just kind of like lazily shovels himself over, and then he peers over into it and he says,
I'm going to reach up there as he's doing that and grab it out.
Oh,
Yes, I'll be taking this.
alright, I mean, I just wanted to get it for you. I just, because,
How much for the bag of gunpowder?
really, boy.
And the tinder box. I'm going to walk over to the T section, open it up, and look for the tinder box.
5 silver each.
Five silver each?
For all together.
Then I give him 1 gold piece.
There you go, he gets... Okay.
Appreciated.
Jeez. Dad, I said you were something else.
I am just efficient and trying to do the best by this town.
I would certainly hope so. I heard this weird couple of people came in. They was talking about you.
Yes, we've done some attempted
Guys,
to
you
do.
brought down a mountain? The fuck?
Well,
And you asking me for stuff?
well, I'm not the one who brought down the mountain. My pixie friend is actually the one who actually brought down the mountain.
You're telling me you guys bringing down mountains and you asking for broomsticks?
Well, I mean, broomsticks can come in handy still.
He's got a good
Hey,
point.
you don't know how exhausting bringing down an entire mountain is.
That sounds exhausting.
I mean,
you bring
I
down
saw
stars as well? What the fuck? You bring
Well,
down stars,
a
mountains?
meteorite, a falling star,
You guys are crazy.
rocks of the heavens. It was
Heaven rock showering from the sky.
It was
He
quite-
just starts whipping his arms out. Heaven rocks showering.
But a pleasure doing business, I guess, little one. Enjoy your day. And
My
so,
name's Jasper.
pleasure meeting. Fucking how many Jaspers are there?
That's
That's the same guy.
I
Wait.
renamed him as Jasper.
That was the same
I
guy.
literally forgot what I called him at first originally.
I don't think I ever asked his name.
No, his Dada said it.
I believe it was.
Good to see you, Jasper. And I'll walk out.
Yeah, good meeting you, and smell okay. As far as fuck it, I was lying.
Well, I do apologize. It was quite the endeavor that we
What the
dealt
fuck
with.
is this problem? Jesus.
I buy you. You just come back when you need other stuff, and I always
Of course.
he's just like slightly following me. He just opens the
I'm
door.
going-
He opens the door, and he just kind of keep walking.
I'm going to look back at him.
Hi.
How
I give him a
rude.
short wave and
Yeah.
a slight nod.
Yeah. He's like, he just.
And I will, I'll walk away.
You walking
Again.
backwards or you walking forwards?
I'll walk normal.
Yeah.
I say to myself, I'm going to kill that little bastard one day.
You probably will in the slave. They can make you a whole bunch of stuff. You'd be like a little keeper's elf.
Yeah.
That's always enough.
I have to make sure he
That's
doesn't make things that will negatively affect us. It's really what I have to do
He's
initially.
really strong.
Could, yeah.
And those gloves can't fit your hands, so
Yeah, that's kind of small for me.
yeah.
Unless I have him making the gloves again. For
You
me.
don't know what he's made of. You don't know what it's made out of yet, as of now.
You tried to describe it and then you're like, fuck it, I don't want to describe what it is. I don't know what the
No,
fuck
I
it-
mean you haven't inspected it. Yeah.
My glove or
Yeah,
his gloves?
No, yeah.
Yeah. I actually have a glove in my inventory that I haven't inspected yet. I have a glove, a set of boots, the fucking snake that's still technically wrapped around my arm,
Yes.
which I totally forgot about, and then the vapor knife.
Right. Are you going to take this stuff to Susie?
And the fucking horns.
No, I'm going to identify it myself.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to head back to my house, and I'm going to...
It'll take you a while to identify everything, because it's in...
Yes. Well, I mean, it takes 11 minutes
Yeah,
each.
I mean, you can just do that, then.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw out the circle with the gunpowder,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna light it so it explodes and makes a small explosion across the entire surface, and it will create that permanent imprint in the ground of a major circle.
Alright, that's simple enough. You light it and then starts going from each opposite end, circling out.
And expanding into the little...
And then once it does, it connects into the other parts. It starts intertwining with one another until it finally makes a full circle. And then until it's
I'm going
dissipated.
to take the broom that I have lying in here, and I'm going to sweep all the dust away so where it's just the imprints.
Okay.
Ah, good. I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to put my arm with the snake on it in the circle, and I'm going to cast Identify on it
Okay.
via ritual casting.
Snake. Oh, the glove. Oh my god. You guys also have a stick as well.
Yeah, I forgot. That is
There you
another
go.
thing I have to identify.
We have a lot of strat.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
Snake of sucking. It sucks.
Yes.
This thing sucks.
Yes, it does suck. That's your fault. You wanted it, dude.
There isn't really no arguing that one.
No.
Jesus, man. The snake of suck.
Mm-hmm. Snake will suck me into, dude.
What's a snake of suck?
He does.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see here.
You understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it doesn't do anything to me, right?
No.
It just acts as a bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still rubber in a look appearance?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Maybe I can enchant it to look fancier.
You wouldn't know what would happen to the actual snake.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a good point.
See if someone who's proficient in enchanting.
Anything else?
I will then put the vaporal knife in and also do a ritual cast on.
Wow, for some odd reason, that's one thing I forgot.
I will
To
put
actually
this.
make it. But I know what it does.
Okay.
I just didn't write it down.
Okay.
Alright, so upon concentrating as an action, as a bonus action, what happens is it makes a vaporal knife actually come out.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fairly translucent in nature,
Okay.
and once it impales someone, it does 1d8 damage, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 2d8 necrotic damage. And it would also leave a gashing hole in their stomach.
So it's a 1d8 dagger, theoretically. Now I would have to concentrate as an action? Or a bonus action? Okay, so I can
The bonus action is to make the Vaporal Knife appear.
Bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So upon using it initially, it would do a sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
So when you first use it, the first attack you get is a sneak attack,
Okay.
which would do 1d6 extra damage.
Okay. And then, if they don't make a con save, it does 2d8?
2d8 necrotic
Additional
damage.
d8?
Yes, 2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And there will be a gaping wound in their stomach that would it would do persistent damage until they make a con save.
Yeah. I guess so. No, that makes sense.
Sorry, I'm going to try and move this up my list. It's not going to work. That feature on this never really works the way I want it to. Alright,
And what?
since
Did you have?
I'm going to put the,
You said the gloves.
yeah, the gloves. in a
What is the
second.
glove next?
Yes, the glove next.
Okay.
There's still a couple of
Literally, you're going to be transported to an astral plane. Yes.
Wow, that's actually really cool, though. Now, these things, do I have to attune to these things?
Is he fucking with all this stuff?
Do these require attunement?
The snake attunes to you versus you attuning to it,
Okay.
and the glove, yes.
I'd have to attune to the glove. Do I have to attune to the Vaporal dagger? I'm
Yes.
assuming. Or Vaporal knife.
Yeah, well, I know I still have
Say
the
dagger because it makes more sense.
You didn't actually have to. The dull was not anything you had to attend to.
I'm talking about the eyeball.
Oh, do you want to ask Susie about it?
I do.
Okay, what about the remaining items you have though?
I will just do that in ritual cast to do both of them.
Okay, which one are they?
The stick and the boots. I just love the names.
The boots, I forgot to write down as well. The boots are boots of backtracking. So you want to write this down?
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to write down the information for the Vaporal knife as well.
Okay. And I'll go back to you then, since we're doing this. Do you want to ask?
I'm gonna ask Uzi about it. I guess I'll drop my book for a little bit and be like,
you just have the stick, right?
No, I have
You
the
have the
stick.
stick? Okay.
I
You
have
have the eyeball.
I have
right?
the eyeball.
Okay.
I think that's the only other thing I have right now.
Okay. Alright, so,
Susie, a quick question. There is this eyeball that we found in the cave. I was hoping you might be...
let me see it.
Okay, here you go. Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
I was hoping you could maybe detect it and see what
Oh,
it does.
definitely. This I'll do for free. This one's very interesting.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
No. If I do the bonus action to make it appear, do I have to do that every turn, or is that just for... Okay.
That's equipping it, quote unquote.
Oh my God, that's creepy. That's creepy.
I remember where you guys did find it.
Yeah,
You guys found it in a lair of a
so fucking creepy. Oh my God.
Did find it in the fucking
That
lair
is
of a demon.
beyond creepy.
She just like holy shit, and she explains that to you.
Oh!
Yes.
I don't That is dark.
Some juju right there.
That is something I don't.
It's amazing though.
It's interesting, but at the same time,
Yes.
incredibly dark.
The words that you're using, I would have to agree with them.
Okay, well, I
Just don't let
appreciate
that fall into the wrong hands, please.
I probably will keep that away from anybody that's going to hurt people.
Thank you.
That's permanent?
Yes.
Aren't you lucky, whatever you have?
And there's one more.
I have the boots as
The
well.
potion.
Potion.
The jackal
Oh yeah, I guess I'll
potion?
throw that in there too while I'm at it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The jackal potions?
Mhm.
I have 3 of them.
You had them?
I have the jackal potions.
Oh shit. Well, you already read it.
Well, I thought I had the jackal potion.
I'm pretty sure. No. You definitely took them.
It was just one jackal potion.
Oh, you took one and then you split?
No.
I have jackal potions. I wrote it down for some reason. It doesn't really matter who
I
has
thought I
it.
was the one
I
who picked it
feel
up.
like.
Oh, I picked up the recipe. You picked up the potion. Wait, or did...
Oh, so he would technically have the paper, and I wouldn't know what the fuck the...
I'm going to cast Identify on the potion, on the recipe
Okay.
for the potion.
So
I
would you-
apologize.
I'm okay with looking at the jackal potions.
Okay, five gold for that. So,
Okay, I'll go with 5 gold.
And I'm going to cast Identify on...
Damn, I fucked up on that.
No, it's alright.
It's
I didn't
not your
actually read it
fault.
fully.
I think we
That's-
both were confused. I
thought I had it. I thought I had it for some reason.
I just know that I picked up the potions.
Okay, I will cast it on the recipe to try and learn the recipe
Okay.
I shit.
as well. And the boots, real quick. The boots, real quick, before anything.
Yeah.
The boots of backtracking?
Yes. So once you place the boots on, it remembers the location that you have put the boots on, put said boots on. So say for instance you were to put the boot on right here and walk all the way inside the house and take them off, it will backtrack all the way to the original location. But if you have walked in a circle, it would repeat the circle in a loop. And it would make the same exact sounds that you made previously.
Like, just
Your
footstep-wise.
footstep movements, yes. It imitates it perfectly.
Do I have to attune to these?
These, just as soon as you put them on, that's what happens, type of thing. This
Okay.
is anywhere.
Okay. Anywhere?
Yes.
I just want to make sure. So the only thing I have to tune to technically would be the vaporal knife, the dueling glove.
Mm.
Do I have
And
to
the stick now.
stick now? Alright. Just curious. So I'm going to attune to both of these. How long do they take to attune to when I identified them?
An hour each.
Hour each?
Yeah. And
Alright.
you burnt around 40 minutes? Was it 4 items? Was it 4 items?
Let's see here. I did the knife, the boots, stick, the glove, the snake, and the recipe. So an hour and 6 minutes.
Alright, so
I'm
as...
just gonna give you the time just in case you wanted to do something else.
Oh, I already. If you're is it real time,
No, just in general.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah, real time.
I
You already know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So the recipe calls for a newt. Toenail of an orc.
Mm.
Fuck, that's gross.
Sorry, I'm writing down the name.
Mhm.
Just Jack One Eye is what I'm writing it down as. You said newt.
Mm-hmm. Toenail of a orc.
Let's write that portion first because I don't know how to spell newt.
That's
Think I
good.
ever have-
N-E-W-T.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Eye of an owl. And the horn of something fierce.
Something fierce.
Now, because I know the recipe, do I know what it actually does?
There's also variations. It says at the bottom.
Now, do these all come out of the same recipe?
Mm-hmm.
I would feel like we would have to step up our game on our campaigns, Chris, with giving people shit. I mean, technically evil. Does it really matter?
No. I mean, I'm literally throwing shit at you guys because you guys need to be able to control the entire planet.
That's true.
Yeah. What are all the variations of
Two eyes and an owl.
Wait, as in recipe variations?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that was for the Jacqueline Hyde
Mm-hmm.
transformation.
Yeah,
That was for the potions.
This
that's the
is
transformation?
to make it more potent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to increase potency.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there multiple variations or just the one?
There's a couple. Tales of Lizard Folk.
This is all for the
This is
initial
variation.
variation number 1.
That's variation number 2 was the 2 eyeballs. Variation number 3. Sorry, variation number 1 is.
You know what this is going to be.
You want to write it down?
I'm going to have you write it
Okay.
down. As I'm going to get confused trying to write all this down.
I think it's almost around time for us to stop anyway. Just because
Okay.
I feel like people need
Well,
this.
what time of day would it technically be at this point in game?
I think we spent the whole day kind of doing shit.
Pretty much, because you guys would have. You guys slept, right? Yes.
I get
No, you guys didn't.
We
sleep.
haven't slept yet.
No.
We just kind of went and we did our thing, and we're.
It would be
it's
around
almost time.
noon.
Noon.
Alright, so I guess I would read the rest of my. I think we just stop it. In the moment.
Okay, I just wanted to finish up this stuff. And
I'm with you.
Have my character take a short rest to regain. What's my hit dice again for this character? 1d8, right?
I'm going to take a short rest too, but I will be finishing the other book that I have rented out to them
Okay.
as well. With the Kraken book before I go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, you'd be taking a short rest. You wouldn't necessarily have to sleep for a short rest, right?
What?
You just have to be inactive.
Is it for a pixie? I don't know. I don't remember.
No, Pixies go to
They
sleep
take
like everyone
normal
else.
rest, right?
They take normal rest. They don't meditate. I'll double check on that, but I'm almost 100% sure they just sleep like normal people. Because they're literally Fae.